Ever notice how ads always pop up at the worst moments? When the killer's identity is about to be revealed. During that perfect meditation flow. On Amazon Music, we believe in keeping you in the moment. That's why we've got millions of ad-free podcast episodes, so you can stay completely immersed in every story, every reveal, every breath. Download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
Big news! Wayfair's President's Day clearance is on now, and you can score tons of huge deals. Like Wayfair's best deals since Black Friday. Right now through February 16th, you can score up to 70% off everything home at Wayfair. Like up to 50% off mattresses with fast and easy shipping straight to your door. Plus amazing flash deals on President's Day. Shop Wayfair's President's Day clearance now through February 16th.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
The ship brought me back. I told you she won't let me leave. She won't let anyone leave. Did you really think you could destroy this ship? She's defied space and time. She's been to a place you couldn't possibly imagine. And now, it is time to go back.
I know. To hell.
You know nothing. Hell is only a word. The reality is much, much worse.
Wishes.
Looks like we're a few miles away from Illinois. We're going to be at the HorrorCon soon.
Woohoo! I love me a HorrorCon.
Drink so much, Nate.
Oh, I can't stop. Once I start, I can't stop. Oh my God, I love me a HorrorCon.
This is some crazy roads up here, so don't be sticking your head out the window.
Yeah,
or
it's windy.
Like that.
Oh, you know I got to. Why did we rent this fucking luxurious car with this sunroof if I can't maybe, get some sun where the sun don't shine? You know what I'm saying?
It's nighttime,
Pass me another
it's
beer.
Change the song.
Stars are out, dude. It's cool. All right, I'm gonna look, man. You think we're gonna rent this fancy car, and I'm not gonna unzip my pants and get a little air on this penis?
Go out the sunroof, but don't unzip your pants.
Oh, I'm unzipping my pants. Here we go. All right. Close this. All right. Yeah. Turn up the radio. I'm going out the sunroof. Woo-hoo! Yeah! All right! Go faster! Go faster! Hey!
God damn it, man. Your fucking legs in my whole thing.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to get these jeans off. I need to get some breeze on this thing before the HorrorCon. Woo-hoo!
Oh, shit, I can't even see.
Hey, there's a guy with some, he's got some fish up there?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God, Corey.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Fuck, man. I don't got no money. Oh, this car's in your car. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the car's in my fucking name, man.
There's fucking deer everywhere out here. We just hit a deer. Are you all right, Nate?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. You just fucking hit a guy, dude. I told you. He was coming up. He had a bunch of fucking fish.
I'm sure it was a deer or a goat.
It was not a deer or a goat.
Okay. Well,
what the fuck is a goat doing in Wisconsin?
Car's not that bad. Okay, there's some blood.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the car's not that bad.
Is that a boot over there?
And
a fisherman's hat?
Goats don't wear boots, man. Hold on. Let me get my pants back on. Oh. Stop laughing at it. Okay?
I'm laughing at it.
It's shy because you're laughing at it. Okay. But goats don't wear boots, man. I told you. I saw a guy look like
a body over there.
Oh my God.
I don't even have the correct papers. The rental car's in your name. I'm gonna be in so much fucking trouble, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
We gotta call the cops.
We are not calling the cops. Hold on. The fucking rental car's in my name, not yours.
Just because you're drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk and I don't know where my pants are. I think they blew out the window, okay?
Dude, I cannot miss meeting Tom Atkins. But we can't just leave him here.
Look, man, it's in the middle of the night. I'm drunk. I've got no pants on. Okay, this looks awfully suspicious, regardless of me wearing pants or not. You hit this guy.
No, you killed the guy.
I killed the guy?
Yeah, you were the one that was in my way. Your fucking pants were
Don't
half
blame
off.
me because I was swinging this thing.
The car's in your name.
I know.
That you're the one that's drunk. There's no way they're even going to believe I was driving.
Look, dude, we are not fucking calling the police, okay? I don't know why some fucking fisherman is on a back road carrying a bunch of fish.
I think you should just take the blame for this, and then I'll go to the con and I'll get an autograph for you.
I am
They're
not
going to believe you. It was
blame.
an accident.
No, Corey, we are not calling the fucking police on this.
Okay,
There's no fucking way.
What are we going to do?
I don't know, man. Let's just get him off the fucking road for now. We'll drive to the river's not far. We'll drive to the river. We'll put him in the fucking river, okay? Look, man, it's the beginning of summer. You can't ruin my fucking summer. I don't even have my fucking pants on right now. It's been going great.
Put your pants on.
I don't know where they are.
Or
I would love to put my pants on.
Put some stones in the pants. We'll wrap
in
up
his
the
pants.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't put them in mine. Because my stones are out of my pants right now, okay? But yes,
all right,
no.
Wow. Okay, so I'll help you get them in the trunk.
Help me in the fucking trunk, man. Quickly, before the fucking car comes here. Jesus Christ, for a fisherman, he's much fucking heavier than I would have thought.
What fisherman is skinny?
That's a fair point. I'm glad I did not stop drinking this entire time either.
All right, so fucking guy's heavy. Let's get him on the dock.
Christ, yeah. Just pull up. Right there.
All right, you put enough rocks in his fucking pants or whatever. Like, I don't know, man. This is a bad idea.
No.
This could come back to haunt us, man.
This is
I wasn't
fine.
even drinking.
Look, man. Obviously, a fisherman in the middle of the fucking night, walking around on a back road with a bunch of fish, probably doesn't have a lot of fucking friends and relatives, okay? We're gonna put him in the fucking river. We're gonna forget about him. We're gonna have a nice time at the con this weekend. Okay? And don't you give me any fucking lip about any of this shit. We're not calling the police. We're going to the fucking con.
Jesus, Nate, okay?
I'm sorry. You know I get worked up without my pants on. This is what it's like. This is what it's like.
And after this, I want you to stop drinking so much.
No, I will not stop drinking. We just killed a guy.
All right.
I will buy pants, though.
He just grabbed my leg.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, my God. He's still moving.
Did you even check if he was dead?
I don't.
Jesus.
Well, he's definitely dead now.
He's going to come back to haunt us, man.
Let me just make sure that he is dead. Yeah, I just hit him in the face. Yeah, he's not moving. Yeah. But
all right, man, to our graves. I will not say anything about this, but I swear you killed him.
I killed him?
You killed him, man.
How did I kill him?
control.
I was out of a fucking window, no pants, drinking beers too. I had 2 beers, one in each hand, drinking, helicoptering, out of the sunroof.
Nate, you're acting like Ryan Phillippe right now.
That is one of the sweetest things you've ever said to me right now. But we have to put this guy in the fucking lake, okay? I'm gonna wrap him in chains just in case. There we go. And all right. And now let's help me get this fucker into the water before he moves out. Good. Okay. Stream's fucking carrying him down. I thought I loaded him up with enough rocks and chains, but okay, fine. Look, it doesn't matter. Stream's carrying him away. Let's just go to the con, enjoy our time. We got a whole podcast to record when we get there.
Chill out, Nate. Let's just go.
I'm sorry, man. I'm drunk. I'm paranoid. You just killed a guy. You keep trying to blame it on me.
Okay.
I
didn't kill a guy. It was you.
It was me. It was me.
Hey, you said we weren't going to mention it, and you're bringing it up.
You get dramatic every time I try and take my pants off.
This
is on your part. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you know what?
Let's go.
Let's forget it. We put him in the river. The fisherman's gone. We're moving on. Let's just record our episode, and we'll go to the con and have a nice time.
Yeah. All right. We both say all right when we start it.
We're at the con, and now it's time to record our podcast. The day is winding down, and we are back
with episode 34.
That is right.
The horror of 1997.
The late 90s.
God. So yeah, we are a podcast. We rank the beginning of every month. We rank a year. This year is 1997, super short year. Not a lot of horror, less than 40 horror movies relevant enough for us to rank, we found. And we have your top 10 plus a couple of honorable mentions. I'm Corey, as always. That's crabby drunk Nate over there.
I have since sobered up and found pants. Okay, since we didn't kill a person.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I said didn't kill a person. We did not kill anyone on the way here.
God.
Yes. Anyway, not a big deal. So we're back for 1997. We've done some 90s before. There is so much variation in the 90s years, isn't there? It's kind of crazy.
In CGI, the CGI?
No,
and
just
practical effects.
like,
there's a variation where they use practical effects and CGI and they mesh them together to make sure everything sucks a little bit and everything is good a little bit.
Yeah, well, sure. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But what I'm trying to get at is like,
you wish you could wear Jinkos and you could go back to the 90s.
I wish I could find them.
With everything.
Yeah, I lost them somewhere in the highway. They flew out the window. But
they were Jinkos.
Those Jinkos take on a lot of air.
That's why I couldn't see, because it was flapping in my face.
Yeah,
because they're so fucking big.
My pant legs are 42 inches wide each. But no, the what I meant by is like the early 90s feels like the 80s a lot of the time. The mid 90s is strange. And then you all of a sudden have a slasher resurgence. And then you start getting into the late 90s. And this is all over the place.
Yeah.
Like a lot of mindfuck movies. And there's some monster movies. There's slashers. There's
a lot of weird sequels, yeah.
Yeah. So it's 90s. We always give 90s a bad rap in horror.
I don't.
I don't.
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
To be fair, but I know a lot of other people will say like the 90s suck for horror, but like actually there's a lot of interesting shit that came out in it. But usually before we start getting into the episodes full on for that year, we always talk
horror
about
news and what we've been watching.
Let's do some of that horror news.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now: Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
All right, Tina A. Romero is in production making a zombie film. Did you hear about this?
I did. Isn't it based on one of her father's ideas?
Yeah.
Tina Romero, daughter of George A. Romero.
Yeah, well, they knew that. They better know that.
You would think, but there's some novices that listen to our podcast that are just getting into horror too, so welcome.
Are you excited? Do you think she's going to do good, or is it going to be like worse than George A. Romero's later films?
Good question. I think she's done one before, hasn't she?
I don't know. I just read an article and it said that she is starting to do it, and it's there's no title, there's no everything, but she is. That's her life. That's what she's doing, and it's coming.
But it's based on some of her dad's work. So hopefully it's good material. And second of all, I think there's an enormous amount of pressure on her, too, to do well.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully she
George A. Romero couldn't handle the pressure of his first three movies, making his last three zombie movies either, too.
I like Land of the Dead.
Yeah.
I really do. But
compared to Diary and the other one.
Survival, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. But, I think there's going to be so much pressure on her making a zombie movie in that Romero vein. She's got to be good. It's got to be good.
Wow, she's gonna have money and support from everybody else.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're like, superhero fatigue, zombie fatigue is a real thing too.
Are we still in zombie fatigue?
I am.
I feel the thing is zombie fatigue was real, and then I feel like it just kept going. It never stopped.
What's the last zombie movie you can think of? Lisa Frankenstein. But that's more of a Frankenstein.
I don't consider those types of zombie movies.
It's been a couple years, but maybe. This is going to take her a year.
What was the last big one that wasn't a TV show? World War Z, maybe?
There had to have been another one.
You would think so.
Zombieland 9.
Oh, Zombieland 2. Double Tap was probably the biggest zombie movie since then. I don't know. Maybe we're missing some that's obvious. But zombie fatigue really is a thing. And for some reason, even though it seemed like collectively everyone was going through zombie fatigue, Walking Dead was just like, fuck it. We're going to power on.
Yeah.
Here's some spin-offs, man.
Yeah. And they're still going. Yeah,
they're still going.
They're still going.
So, yeah, I don't know.
But that's just something to think about, I guess. It's going to take her a while, but.
Yeah, and I hope it does, and she makes it really great so she could follow her in her father's footsteps. Yeah.
Mia Goth just got cast as Lilith in the new Blade. Talking Marvel here.
Oh boy. Now this is going to be...
Mia Goth is the villain in Blade, and she reassured all the delays, all the stuff. She took a look at the script. She just got put on. It's her and the guy that's playing Blade for sure in the role. She actually reassured fans that this is a dope script. The person that is writing it and directing it and creating it cares very much about this, and it's going to be cool.
So this is going to be a Marvel movie proper, though?
Inside of the MCU. Yeah.
The MCU. Okay. Do you think this is going to work?
Yeah.
You think so?
I mean, I think every Marvel movie has worked.
Really? That's a hot take.
I mean, maybe not the Eternals.
Yeah, the Eternals were pretty bad. What about Captain Marvel?
Well, it worked.
Okay.
I mean, you can be critical of
Madam
these things,
Web,
but well, that's not the MCU.
Oh, it's not?
No, that's Sony.
Oh, okay. Which is its third
the
offshoot. You got DC, Marvel, and now Sony.
Well, DCU doesn't do Marvel because DC owns DC, and DC. You don't know the difference between DC and Marvel?
No, I do. But then Sony is Madam Web and Spider-Man.
Sony is like the old Spider-Mans and Venom and Morbius, and because Sony owns Spider-Man. But they're like, hey, Disney, you can do Spider-Man too, but we get all the money for it. And like Disney was like, okay, we really need Spider-Man, so
yeah,
you get all the money.
Yeah, you wrote
so
them
they're
in.
sharing that, and I don't know, but yeah, Madam Web didn't work. But that's not the MCU. That's not Disney, man.
Yeah. At this point, I ask,
but
who
I don't
cares?
I don't want to talk about Marvel. I don't want to talk about Marvel, but I do want to talk about Mia Goth playing Lilith, the origin of all vampires. This super awesome villain. We're talking about vampires. We're talking about Blade. I think think it's cool that she's connected to it.
It makes me more excited to see it for sure. Yeah. Now, yeah, it's because I have not been excited about a Marvel movie in some time.
You're not excited about Deadpool and Wolverine?
Okay, that's fair, but that is like the outcast of the
You weren't excited
MCU,
about the Multiverse of Madness, directed by Sam Raimi?
No.
Weird.
Yeah, not a big Doctor Strange fan.
Bruce Campbell was in that movie, you know?
Yeah, well, for how long? How many seconds was he in that movie?
He sold like these weird meatball pizza thing.
Okay, there we go. That answers my question. I didn't even see the movie, and you've measured it in seconds. You're like, he sold meatballs. Pivotal role.
It was cool.
Up for an award.
It was cool.
Best supporting actor. Yeah.
Cool. You love Sam Raimi.
I do, and that's probably the only movie of his I have not seen yet. So I'll get to it one day, but that's only in honor of Sam Raimi.
He's going to do more Marvel movies.
Yeah, he is. But you know what? I would too. I would totally fucking sell out for the money that he's making on these Marvel movies. Yeah. Wouldn't you?
Well, why don't you respect Eli Roth for doing it then?
Why did I not respect Eli Roth? He's
not doing it. I was the one that was bad about that Borderlands.
Yeah. Borderlands.
But yeah, that's a thing. Remember when I told you that they canceled Camp Crystal Lake?
Yes.
On Peacock?
Please tell me they brought it back.
No, it's still canceled. But they released that. You know who was casted as Pamela Voorhees?
Yes, I do.
Charlize Theron.
Yes. Yeah.
And she's bummed.
Yeah.
Because they're not doing it.
Fucking cool.
She was going to be Pamela Voorhees.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out about that. I know like A24, people are accusing A24 of not having confidence in their product, which I didn't even know they were creating that series.
I didn't think they had confidence in their products. I mean, they're all weird movies, weird, awkward movies.
Didn't you put Beau is Afraid in your top 10 of last year?
Yeah.
A24, man.
I know.
Okay, well, I don't know. You got to have confidence about a giant penis monster, right? You got to have confidence if you're going to make that movie.
Speaking of A24, I Saw the TV Glow.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to get to this.
Well,
I'll get to this for next episode.
Did you hear that movie was good?
I did.
They lied to you.
What?
Kind of.
Come on.
It's weird, man.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's a horror movie.
Now, that is one thing I've heard, is that it may or may not be.
Can I give a synopsis?
Yes, please.
Okay, so So there's this young boy. Okay. He doesn't know if he likes girls. He doesn't know if he likes boys. He doesn't know if he likes himself. He doesn't like his parents. He doesn't have any friends. He kind of just walks around. Parents don't let him watch TV after 10. He meets this girl. She doesn't know if she likes girls. Well, she says she likes girls, but she doesn't like herself. She doesn't like living.
Okay.
She likes TV. Okay. She watches TV.
Two depressed teens watch TV.
And one's older and one's younger. And she's like, oh, you can't watch this show, the Pinko Peg. It's like this 90. It takes place in the 90s. Probably right around 97.
Oh, that's perfect.
And so they're watching this, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Fucking, I don't know, really weird, really fucked up teen show like Buffy. It was based off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
So he pretends he's staying over at some dude's house, and then he sneaks over and goes to this weird chick's house, and he sits on the floor while her and another person watch the show. He becomes obsessed with the show. His parents still won't let him watch TV after 9 o'clock or whatever, so he doesn't get to see it. So she starts recording these tapes for him, giving him these tapes every day, and he lives. This is his whole life. He doesn't enjoy anything about life.
I knew plenty of people that like I was one of them. I never got these, but I knew a couple of my friends. They would have like an uncle or something that would have cable, so they would tape MTV.
Yeah.
And then they would give it to some of my other friends, too, so they could watch, like, MTV music
videos
videos and stuff like that. Yeah.
VHS.
Yep, real thing.
And it was cool. But so this kid starts watching these movies, catching up. They write to each other. Blah, blah, blah. They blossom this weird friendship. Now the kid is not really a kid, and he's kind of older, and the chick is about to leave, and she's crazy. Okay? And she's going to leave. She's going to run away. She wants the boy to run away with her because they both love Pinko Peg. The only reason they're friends is because they love this fucking weird TV show. And the boy is a scaredy cat. He doesn't go with her. Right? Whatever. She says she's going to run away. Whatever. One day she disappears. He moves on with his life. He hates his life. He works in a ball pit for a game center. Super sad, super depressing. There's some weird scenes of him like getting eaten by the television. I don't know if that's in his head or if it's really happening or what. All of a sudden one day he's in the grocery store, the chick comes back. And she says, hey, do you remember Pinko Peg? And he goes, are you fucking kidding me? This is my whole life. It's our whole life. That was the whole thing. And then she's like, yeah, that's where I went. And the show got canceled because you didn't come with me.
Oh, weird.
And then he's like, no, you're crazy.
Okay. So then it's all about exploring that and Pinko Pig? What's his name?
Pinko Peg.
Pinko Peg.
And the movie's over.
It's not over.
Yeah. I just totally said the whole thing of that movie.
No way. I'm watching it. I don't. Yeah.
No, and I was watching it. And Ray was watching it with me, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going to happen?" And then I looked at her and I go, "This movie's almost over." And she goes, "What the fuck is going on?" She didn't swear, but.
And then 12-year-old daughter's like, what the fuck?
And then I watched some other stuff about it too, and it's about being transgender and not feeling comfortable in your own skin, and about wanting to escape into the characters in television, and it's fucked, man. But I don't know if it's a horror movie.
Sounds weird, dude. I don't know.
I give it a C.
A C. So is that 2.5?
It made me think a lot. Yeah, I mean 75%.
Well, okay. Then Fs have the broadest range. Then
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just like grading in school, man. 50% or low, you got an F, you fail.
Yeah.
60,
That's fair. That's fair.
But it's I thought it was gonna be really good because like I'm obsessed with TV, dude. Like I used to get sad when I was a kid, and I used to like get sad, and I would sit there and I'd be like, no matter what, no matter how bad my fucking life gets, at least I have these movies, and I can watch movies, and I can smoke weed, and this will be a good enough life that I'll be all right. I remember I used to get sad like that.
So here I am
that shit.
Picturing 8-year-old Corey just fucking firing up a bowl and watching TV.
I mean 9. I started when I was like 9 or 10.
Oh, really? That young?
It's pretty. Well, I had a beard when I was 11, so people thought I was 18.
Jesus.
I used to rent.
Who's this little kid from Afghanistan?
I got kicked out of middle school one time because I made
too much facial
C
hair.
honor roll once, and you get an ice cream sandwich, and they kicked me out because they'd never seen me before. And I had a big beard.
Who is this hairy adult?
Yeah, and they were like, "How'd you get in here? What are you doing? Where's your ID?" And I didn't have it
because you didn't have an ID at that year.
Well, the school
At that
ID, you
10.
know what I mean?
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
But yeah, I looked a lot older. But yeah, but I'm sure you had to be like that too. I mean, when you got lonely as a kid, like was not TV like your vice, like the one thing that made everything okay?
Oh yeah,
when you escaped and you watched every Nightmare on Elm Street movie and you got stoned and you sat there and you were truly happy and you're like, you know what? Even if my life turns out and I end up like staying poor forever and being this and doing that and never finding anybody to love me or care about me and I never become rich and famous and I never become like fucking all the things I want to be like, dude, life is good enough if I have films.
Well, yeah.
And I resonated with that whole thing of the movie.
I grew up in a very rural area where like all my friends were like 15, 20 miles away. So it wasn't like I could just walk down the street and go hang out with them. You know, we kind of lived out in the bumfuck nowhere. And so I got 2.5 channels. And I say that because only one of them or two of them only came in really well. And the other one was like on a good day. But if the wind picked up, you were fucked. So that's why I became such a big movie guy, and that's why I'm like that with your TV is my movies, where I'm just like, this is why I love movies and why I know so much about movies.
For me too, but
because it was just watching movies nonstop because there wasn't like anything else to do except
when I was around 14, my dad got the Scrambler, so I got like.
Oh, dude. See, yeah.
I got everything from HBO to MTV, and then I even got like the Spice Channel.
You were fucking
We even got the Spice Channel
dude.
for free, and I was way too young, and I could record those and sell those at school.
I had NBC, ABC, and CBS sometimes, and then, it was movies.
I had it better than that in that case.
Yeah. But, so that, I guess that explains some things. But, yeah, maybe I should have got way more high when I was 9 years old and got a beer.
Higher.
Yeah. But okay, I've heard so many different opinions about this that I don't even know, like what this.
I still don't know what to think about it either.
You and I felt like I was
paid
paying
$25 and I bought it.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're gonna watch it again?
Super excited about it. We were gonna drive to Minnesota to watch this movie.
We were, yeah.
But it's not exactly what you expected.
No. Well, I'll definitely,
expected.
I'm gonna watch it before the next
There's
episode.
things I love about it, but at the same time, I'm like, they hype this up as like an A24 horror movie.
Yeah, I've heard it's not a horror movie. That's one thing I've heard about it. But then one guy that I
mean, there's like a slightly eerie, scary thing to it, and like it's almost like the TV is like this suicide machine or something. I don't know.
One guy online that I really trust his movie reviews, and I'm always like tuning into him to see what he says. He saw it and he said it was the best horror movie of the year. And I'm like, wait, everyone else I've heard is this is not a horror movie. So yeah. And I think it's flirting with the line, but I don't know. Everything you just told me makes it seem like, is this even a movie now at this point? So
it's weird, man.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch it before next episode.
Fartsy. I'm sure Dracula will love it.
Oh yes, Anthony, frequent guest, the demonic thrust.
It's gonna frustrate Jacoby though.
Yeah, definitely will.
I think it will.
It definitely will. So okay, that's.
And I think you're gonna feel the same way I feel about it.
Okay, like what is this movie?
Well, like I get like there's some cool stuff about it, but like what the fuck?
Yeah. No, I'll check it out before the next episode. I think since we're still in the news section, I think I heard a rumor that In a Violent Nature drops on Shudder at the very end of this month.
Yeah.
Which as we record this, that's the end of this week.
Yeah.
So
might be on now.
It could be on now. Yes.
Yeah. Well, and lastly, that'll be exciting. So I want to see that.
Yes.
But I'm also kind of scared I'm going to be disappointed by it too. Because I think the people that liked I Saw the TV Glow a lot are the people that liked In a Violent Nature a lot.
Here's the thing that I'm preparing myself for, and I feel like we should spoil this a little bit to our listeners. And
you kind of did last week too.
A little bit, but I think it's important to get people prepared for this. You are seriously just watching the killer's point of view the entire movie.
There's not a lot of story.
So if he's watching... If he's stalking somebody, you're essentially watching a person watch another person from a fucking distance.
Yeah.
So, I mean, get ready for parts that...
Patience.
You need to have patience with that
patience.
One. Yeah, it's going to be like...
It's not Friday the 13th, 13.
I feel like it's going to be an art house or an indie Friday the 13th from Jason's point of view.
But don't go in there thinking this is Friday the 13th, 13.
What I have heard, though, is that the fucking kills are phenomenal, but you are going to be watching a person for a lot of the movie.
I watch people all the time.
Yeah, sure. That's how I lost my pants on the way over here.
Lastly, though, fucking Nosferatu trailer's out.
Dude, I was not excited about this movie at all.
You were too. I was the one that was doubting this.
No, after the Lighthouse, I'm not really excited.
You don't like The Lighthouse?
I worried that Robert Eggers led
Mermaid?
Yeah, the mermaid vagina. Yeah, great. Yeah, wonderful.
I want it.
I want it.
Not like, you know what I mean? I want that life. I'd go live in the lighthouse and smell his farts. If I could fall in love with a fucking creepy ass mermaid
and eat your beans,
I would.
But here's the thing: is like I felt like Robert Eggers leaned too hard into the indie artistic like direction that he was going, because he was kind of there with The Witch, and people. A lot of people like
amazing masterpiece. It's still his best.
Totally. So far, but he hasn't done.
What did he do between The Lighthouse and The Witch?
I don't know if he's done that much.
Yeah, there's another one. We're forgetting one.
Okay, well, I'll look it up. But
we're forgetting one. But I don't know. So they show like there's a still of fucking Pennywise as Nosferatu, and it looks pretty creepy. William Dafoe looks fucking awesome in it, dude. The
Northman.
The Northman, yeah.
Northman was good. Okay,
that wasn't artsy at all.
It kind of was.
That was almost kind of like dick out, bro.
Dick out, Viking, bro.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was actually pretty good. I did like that one, but I don't know. For some reason, I was like, I don't need another vampire movie. I don't need another Nosferatu movie, and I don't know if he's going to be the right person for this. But then we saw the trailer, or the teaser trailer, which basically was, look, Hollywood, fucking make trailers like this where it shows
there's the lighting,
the feel of the movie, the horror of it,
the aesthetic.
The aesthetic is amazing in it, and they don't tell you what the fuck is going on with the movie.
Well, we know what's going on though because we've watched.
Because it's a remake, but he could go in a completely different.
It's a remake of a remake of a remake of a remake.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Dracula is a remake of Nosferatu, or no, Nosferatu is a remake of Dracula.
Nope. Well,
yes.
Nosferatu is from Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Lawsuit
yes. Yeah.
That did not pan out. Nobody won. They were like, oh, he's not copying him, but they were.
Yeah, you're right. And then Dracula was, yeah.
You like better Nosferatu or Dracula?
Nosferatu, because he's more feral.
Yeah, I think I like Nosferatu.
I don't like the creatures of the night.
Hey, don't pick on Anthony.
No, but I mean, like, he's cool. Dracula's cool. Don't get me wrong, right? But I like a feral vampire.
Yeah,
I always have. I think we're gonna get that in this one. But this fucking trailer is amazing. Like, it looks so well directed, and I am back on the hype for Nosferatu now. It looks so good. And honestly, people, watch this trailer. If you're listening to this right now, watch this trailer soon before they put up like a full-length one, because this is just a teaser one. Don't watch full-length trailers. That's all I'm trying to... Don't watch them.
Watch them if you want to.
Yeah, Corey's giving me the... well, come on. Do what
Sometimes I even fuck myself, and I'll watch the trailer right before I watch the movie.
That's
Which
terrible.
Is stupid. I mean, but that's just the way I am. That's
Trailers give
that's
away.
the type of person I am. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready to start the movie.
Yeah.
I have to get the popcorn. I have to get the blankets. I have to smoke a cigarette. I got a little bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, put the trailer on in the background and fuck up your experience. Yes.
Yeah, he will, because they give away
advice
too
he's
much.
giving you, but don't do what he says.
You just don't want people to listen to me. No, like, trailers give away too much these days. This is a perfect example of how you do it right. So watch this one. Don't watch the official trailers.
Yeah, watch that little teaser.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm on the fucking train for that one though, dude. I think it's gonna be awesome. All right, man. Like, hey, before we get into it, like, can we just stop at the party at the con? Let's just go have a drink, and then we'll come back. We'll finish the rest of the podcast. It'll be cool. Let's just do it. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. See, this isn't so bad, right? Yeah. Having a drink, hanging out. There's some horror people over there. Look, I think it's Tony
Todd over there looking at me though.
Who's that guy? Do you know him?
Creepy as fuck.
He does look. He looks like a fucking pale raisin. It's freaking me out a little.
Come on over here. He's looking right at me.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna get another drink. How about you talk to him? And you know what? Good luck. This is too much. Woo! Drink it. Yeah.
We've met before, haven't we?
I don't think so. Where was it you think we met?
At your house. Don't you remember?
No, I don't. Are you sure?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I'm there right now.
What do you mean you're there right now?
At your house.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Call me. Dial your number. Go ahead. I told you I was there.
How'd you do that?
Ask me.
How did you get inside my house?
You invited me. It is not my custom to go where I am not wanted.
Who are you?
Give me back my phone.
Who are you?
Ah! Surprise, Corey. Do you like scary movies?
Obviously.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I mean, fucking The Shining, but...
The Shining's not good. Pick another.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's not a good one either.
Poltergeist.
That's not my favorite. Corey, if you don't tell me your...
Dab is my favorite movie.
Okay, you're getting warmer. Yes, good.
You want me to say Scream?
I would like that, yes.
Okay, well, yeah, it's not the best. It's not even Wes Craven's best.
What one?
Scream.
Scream?
Yeah,
you're still wrong. If you don't get it in this next guess, I'll cut you like a fish.
I know what you did last summer.
Good God, no. You're dead. You're dead. I'm ending this phone. I'm hanging up on you. You don't hang up on me. And by the way, I know what you did last night.
What do you mean? What? Yeah, I drove to the con.
I said this conversation's over. Goodbye.
It's fucking weird.
Corey, wait, who's that fucking guy? Where did he go?
I don't know, man. He's at my house, and then he turned into Ghostface, and
he turned into Ghostface.
Yeah,
the guy that was right in front of you.
Fan. I don't know what 1997 was so obsessed with phones.
Look, I was getting a fucking Bahama Mama over there at the delicious drinks, by the way. Having a blast. Can't wait to take my pants off. But no, I was getting a drink and I was watching you two. What do you mean he was at your house?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
And then he turned into Ghostface.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you know what? You're cut off. I don't need you ruining my evening like you did last night.
I haven't even fucking drank anything.
Well, you're still getting cut off. Is that water?
It's fruit punch, man.
Then just put it down. There's no more Hawaiian punch for you. You will not ruin my evening like you did last night. Oh, do they have high C around here?
Yeah, they do. They have high C.
Well, no high C for you. I'm going to drink yours and then go get some for myself.
He said he knew what we did last night.
The little raisin guy?
Yeah. No, the guy on the phone that was the raisin guy, but then was
that was
also
at your house,
Ghostface. And he was at my house, but he was here. I don't know, man.
You're right, man. If this was a bit, like this would be way too confusing.
I feel like I'm living a David Lynch movie right now, okay?
Maybe we are. I guess that should probably bring us to our main topic tonight then, right?
Yeah, 1997.
Yeah, all right.
I was 12, you were 11. What happened that year?
You've had your whole fucking life to think things over. What good's a few minutes more gonna do you now?
Don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
Wendy.
Stay away.
Darling, light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
As I give Corey the whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on hands, and then he makes fun of me
He's pumping it
after
up.
our fucking soundbite. Yes, for first-time listeners, before we get into our Savage 10 of this year, we always like to give people a little context of where we were at in the world during the year that we're covering. So in 1997, Corey, Big Bill Clinton was still in office.
All right. Before he got his wiener sucked.
I can't confirm nor deny.
That was 1999, I think.
Was it? Okay, so then he just got a second term in this year. Notorious B.I.G. dies.
Oh.
He gets killed. Yeah, shot in drive-by shooting in Los Angeles. Heaven's Gate, the mass suicide happens.
Okay.
Kills 38 members of the Heaven's Gate cult in San Diego, California. They took their own lives because cult leader Marshall Applewhite...
That was the Kool-Aid one?
But yes, they believe that if they all killed themselves, that they would... basically, I don't know, jump on and ascend to the fucking passing Hale-Bopp comet that was
I'm pretty
passing.
sure it worked.
They're out there right now.
Yeah.
See, I fucking told them.
They
didn't want to drink the Kool-Aid, but we're on a fucking comet right now, and they're still down there, and they got to go through this next election. So fuck those guys, right?
maybe we shouldn't joke about that. I don't know. Maybe.
It's a little insensitive, I guess, to be Marshall Applewhite, a cult leader. Yeah. You're right. I apologize. I
started it.
You did, and it's totally your fault. Much like most things on this podcast.
Yeah. Like last night. Don't talk about it anymore.
Also, this year, Harry Potter, the first Harry Potter book, comes out in
book, not the movie, though.
Right, J.K. Rowling.
Nobody actually reads those books.
Definitely not. And you know what? It made Evander Holyfield or Mike Tyson so hungry he bit off Evander Holyfield's ear.
Harry Potter did?
Yes, Harry Potter bit off. Mike Tyson in a famous fight bit off a portion of Evander Holyfield's ear.
I didn't really want to lose the fight, and I was like really confused, so I just bit off his ear. I was kind of resting, and his ear looked pretty good. I got a little hungry.
My stomach was rumbling. And you know I can't fight with an empty
madman.
stomach.
I'm a beast. Man. I'm a monster. What did he expect?
Gianni Versace, the famous clothing designer from Italy, was murdered on the steps of his mansion.
I didn't even know he was dead, let alone murdered.
Yeah, well, maybe you should read up on history. This is why we do these things, because it's kind of fun. Spawn debuts, South Park debuts, and Netflix is founded in 1997. And then along with that, Princess Diana dies that same year, too, which is kind of crazy, right? Yeah, and then I guess more in the pop culture phenomenon, the biggest movie of the year and for a while afterwards was Titanic. Gummo did not make the list, unfortunately, but Titanic came out in December of that year. A lot of pop culture things.
Literally half of every landfill in every major city is covered and littered with VHS copies of the Titanic.
Yeah.
They were fat and thick like Braveheart, but
they were two VHSs,
made, and nobody wants it. They're trash. There's fucking Titanic VHSs all littered all over the world, all over the place. No.
One thing I forgot to mention, though, is that there were Pokemon seizures. Did you ever remember this? I was not a big Pokemon guy.
Seizures?
Seizures, yeah.
Like they were seizing the Pokemons? People were falling down having seizures?
They were falling down having seizures due to Pokemon. So an episode of Pokemon, the animated television series, titled Computer Warrior.
Because it was so flashy.
Computer Warrior Porygon caused seizures in 685 Japanese children due to a repetitive flash of lights.
Wow.
The incident.
So everybody that says Japan and China do everything better than us, not that.
It led to the episode being pulled from circulation, which I'm sure is much coveted by people right now. It's called the Pokemon Shock episode. So yeah, 685 seizures.
Those poor kids.
It's insane. They got what they deserved. All right, so we are going into 1997, and first-time listeners, we always make a Savage 10. I submit a top 10. Corey submits his top 10, and then with his official ranking system, he takes an average of all the movies and comes up with an official top 10 of the podcast.
Can I say something before we start?
You bet your sweet ass.
1997 was a short year for horror. Why?
Yeah.
You could say Titanic, right? But I want to say...
because people were too busy watching Titanic.
Also, though, Jackie Brown, Tarantino's Jackie Brown, Princess Mononoke, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
The most gory Studio Ghibli movie. Men in Black. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Con Air.
Good Will Hunting.
Jurassic Park 2.
Oh, wow.
Boogie Nights.
A lot of good.
The most terrifying on-screen fake dick ever.
It is big, yes.
The Dirk Fifth Dick Element.
Great movie.
And two movies that literally shaped my life. Well, one's not a movie. The original anime series Berserk from 1997. I've watched that so many times.
You love that.
1997 was a good year. Thank you for giving me that. And also, my favorite Larry Clark film of all time, Gummo, a story of a bunch of kids whose town got hit by a tornado and left stray cats everywhere and children with dead parents, to the point where they were putting electrical tape on their nipples to make their nipples bigger and getting paid to kill cats with glass inside of tuna fish.
Yeah. Was that Clark or Harmony Corrine?
Harmony Corrine.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I already say Larry Clark?
You did say Larry Clark.
Why did I do that?
I don't know why, but it doesn't.
Oh,
really
because
matter.
he helped. Yeah, the kids. I was thinking the kids guy there, so closely connected.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But yeah, so that was
great year for film.
Great year for films, but let's check out the horror, huh?
Yeah, so after our Savage 10, though, we always have some stragglers that are left over that are too good to kind of let by, so we put some honorable mentions in there, too. So let's start with our bottom, technically, our unofficial 13.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo, yes, I will have 2 of those, thank you. Yeah. Guillermo del Toro's earlier directed effort, Mimic.
Starring Mira Sorvino.
Yep. And Jeremy Northam, who no one fucking remembers anymore. That guy was everywhere in the late 90s. Did not make it into 2000s. We left him in the 90s.
It happens.
He's never seen again.
I saw Mira Sorvino from afar at Crypticon last year, but I was too afraid to go by her because she was giving me the eye.
she was. She's like, I bet you had a beard at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Why do you love this movie? You liked it a little bit more than I did.
I did. This was in my top 10. On the bottom,
I gave this 1 point.
1 point. Okay.
So you must have given it at least 4, at least 5.
Nah, it wasn't that high. Let me pull up my list. But yeah, why I like this movie is because it feels like a 90s movie. And I think it gets bogged down with the CG, but it's still kind of creepy, tense. We're in the New York subway system. Kind of old-fashioned monster movie. I think it's a great technique or a great plot where they were just like, okay, we tried to kill all the cockroaches and everything like that, but they actually mutated, which is something that a cockroach would do.
Kind of like a smoother looking The Fly.
It is very the Fly in the Shadows style movie, and it's super fun that way because it's an old-fashioned creepy monster movie in the tunnels in some creepy settings. Charles S. Dutton.
How many kids do you think die in this movie?
Not enough.
Thousands. The beginning with the disease?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking about the one main kid in it, unfortunately. He doesn't eat it, but...
The Mira Sorvino comes. She's a super scientist.
Yep.
And she saves the life of all these kids, but at the same time, perhaps created something much worse.
This is my number 10, by the way. So, yeah, so just barely scraped the top 10.
You gave it 4, I gave it 1, I got 5.
But here's the thing. Some bad CGI aside, which you do get a lot.
You think it's bad? Actually, that was like the one thing that kept me going was the sleek, the great directing style that Del Toro did.
Yes.
But also,
definitely handled well.
I thought the bug looked pretty good.
The bug looked awesome, and there's some really good practical effects by Rob Bottin, who does The Thing. He created the cockroach man monster type thing, and that is a super cool concept. I actually kind of
prefer this over The Fly, like the monster.
Oh, the monster. Okay. Yeah. I was going to say The Fly is a way better movie, but yeah, the CGI felt dated. I wouldn't say it's bad CGI, and it's used very limited, so it won't take you out of the movie. But it feels like 90s CGI.
The shadows and the steam coming out of the sewers.
The gothic feel of it, and he keeps...
How dirty the tubs were. And
Del Toro keeps it in the shadows.
The sound of the feet and the insect legs hitting the wet, damp setting.
And there's some brutal deaths in this movie, too, that you maybe... Of some characters that you would think wouldn't die in this film. And they end up dying, so it's kind of like, it has some like fun and has some teeth to it too.
Did you see this when it came out?
I did.
Yeah. Did you develop a weird thing for Mira Sorvino?
I was already there, I think, with Mira Sorvino.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I liked her for this one, but I never liked her.
Mira Sorvino, I preferred over Jennifer Aniston, who would be huge at this time.
Like how many pounds?
Jesus.
She was fat at that time?
Should we move on to our number 12? Perfect comment for number 12, which is perfect.
Mimic.
Perfect.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Honorable mention, debatable on not. So this is a cartoon. It's called The Perfect Blue.
Yeah.
Which I think I seen for the first time this year but it was the second time I watched it this year because it was featured on the
Joe
last
Bob?
drive-in with Joe Bob.
Yeah.
And me seeing that's on there, I'm like, oh, this doesn't seem like a horror movie. But if it's on Joe Bob, it's got to be, which we're soon to find out that he doesn't just do horror movies.
No.
But either way,
It is exploitation,
a lot of people think this is a horror movie. And I agree. Because this movie is fucking brutal. Okay, it's the story of a girl in a trio singing group, and all the managers and all the people that are in charge of her and her business and her life take her and tell her that she's going to quit music. She's going to become an actor. It's going to be really awesome. It's going to be beneficial for everybody. And they start taking control of her image and about the way she's going to look, how people are going to perceive her, and how she's going to grow as an artist. And this movie is about the horror of personas and how other people see you. It's about obsession. It's about stalking. It sort of connects to social media and how relevant people can watch your every single fucking move.
Yeah.
We've talked about this in old movies like The Eyes of Laura Mars and stuff. It kind of reminded me of that. But so this girl moves on. She starts doing acting. She gets this weird role where she's getting raped. And there's a guy that feels really bad, and she's going with it. Trying to do what everybody tells her to do and listens, but then she feels awful about it. There's a ghost that gets involved. There is a obsessed person that is pointing out that he knows every single part of her schedule. She gets all this paranoia. There's some cool animated blood and gore. It's very anxiety driven. It's very pain filled. It's different.
It's bleak
it's
and
different.
depressing.
And I think it kind of is more relevant today than it had to have been back then.
Yeah,
but,
probably. Probably.
I love the fact that cartoons like this exist that'll make you think that you need to watch maybe more than once. The first time I watched it, I was like, what the fuck? Second time, I'm starting to understand it, and I feel like if I watched it one more time, I would even get it a little bit more. This is a very, very high-rated film.
Yes, it is. And for an anime film, it is pretty brutal.
Savage.
Yeah, it really is. It's a lot of
and you
sexual
feel for
assaults,
this character,
a lot of violence.
You understand the others. To have drawn anime characters, there's a lot of emotion going on. There's a lot of obsession.
Yeah.
It makes you feel a little icky inside. It makes you feel a little
Does.
gross. I think if you like anime and you like horror, this is going to be one of your favorite fucking movies. So
yeah, just know it handles a lot of tough subject matter.
Well, and if you've ever been stalked or hunted, just kidding, or been obsessed over, had obsessors, this is going to trigger you too.
Yeah, it's not an easy film to watch, even though it's an anime one, which
kind of it shows a light on the ugliness of human nature and
Yeah,
obsession.
it really does,
and all that stuff. And
I get it. I didn't consider this. It didn't make my list because I didn't consider this a horror movie. But what do I know? I mean, I know people do. I know it was featured on Joe Bob.
Guys wearing a flannel in the middle of summer.
I love it, and it's cold down here in our recording studio. So, but yeah. So, but you know what? It's definitely one that you should check out, especially if you like anime and dark storylines too. Yeah, real
and
dark.
some good murder.
Oh yeah,
and a cool ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't understand exactly what it was.
Yeah, I don't. That's Japan anime
for
you, though,
there.
right? Yeah, there is. But yeah, so that's perfect.
It was
Blue
like an old her.
Kinda, I thought so. I thought that's what it was. But anyway, check it out. Let us what you know.
Performed for her, so she was like living two different lives.
Yeah, you know what? You guys can watch it and then email into the podcast. I guess we didn't do any show plugs, but you can get a hold of us on Facebook, Instagram, or at savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com.
Give us a prank. Call us up. Pretend you're at our house.
Yeah, or just don't be at our house.
Damn, I dare you.
And yeah,
fucking do it.
But yeah, so that's Perfect Blue at honorable mention number 2, and then
our last honorable mention is also a movie that
Alex D.
I think a lot of people don't see as a horror movie too, because it's kind of got a Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino vibe. It is Perdita Durango, aka A Dance with the Devil.
Yeah.
But please don't call this movie A Dance with the Devil, because that same year there was a rapper that came out with a song A Dance with the Devil, which is one of the most horrific 9-minute rap songs of all time. It's about a gang member who tries to get in a gang, but he has to kill somebody. So he goes out into this musty streets in this big city, and he kills and rapes this woman that the gang placed like in his way. And after he's raping him and kills him, he pulls open the hood and he finds out it's his mom.
So this is a rap song?
Immortal Technique, A Dance with the Devil. Listen to it tonight. If you're a horror fan, you want to hear probably the most horrific rap song ever made. Came out in 1997. It's called A Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique. I promise you, I'm making it sound chiller than it is. It is a not chill song, and you should listen to that song. But it's weird that came out in the same time. So Perdita Durango starring Rosie Perez.
Yes.
A prequel to Wild at Heart.
I could see that.
Well, because it is. I mean, it fucking is.
It fucking is.
Perdita Durango is in Wild at Heart. It's the prequel. I've never seen Wild at Heart.
Yeah,
but I know for a fact this is the prequel.
That's the one with like Laura Dern and
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Yeah. Well, she's not the same character. Well, she's the same character,
not
but
the same
like,
actor.
Yeah,
she's not Mexican in Wild at Heart, which is weird, but.
But anyway,
Xavier Bardem, you want to talk about him, don't you?
Javier Bardem, yeah. He is got a fucking amazing role in this.
He's fucking nuts in this movie. The eyes, when
he
his eyes go white,
a bruja or whatever.
Is that a man witch?
Man witch, yeah. Which I think is
brujo and a bruja. Bruja's main man witch and not man witch. A man witch. A man witch.
Sloppy Joe.
And a brujo is like Latino and Latina.
But he's a crazy guy that is doing
sacrifices.
Satanic sacrifices.
And
for
he's
the
got a
devil.
little voodoo buddy that's also pretty scary.
Yep.
They're kidnappers.
They are kidnappers. They traffic people across the border.
Yep.
And then he meets Perdita Durango, who is just a crazy girl that
saucy
girl that loves violence and
Latina.
Yeah. And it is a very dark comedy, but it is...
Is it not like Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, I also didn't see...
Very crime. The guy from The Sopranos is funny as fuck in it.
James Gandolfini is in this movie.
I think his name is Woody in this
as
movie.
As a totally, completely stupid cop that can't stop injuring himself throughout the film.
He doesn't give up, though.
Yeah, he does not give up. It's so fucking funny, but... By the end of this film, you're like, why were you even in this movie? But he's so fucking funny in it. It does have some like brutal gore, some kidnapping, and
with a very interesting dynamic. So there's these two young, engaged, teen, blonde, rich, white Americans who kind of start to fall apart and to grow angry with each other through this kidnapping, and they're having sex and getting raped by Perdita and Javier. I can't think of his name.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, I'm trying.
And they almost become part of a whole team. They get chicken feathered, and one of them's going to get sacrificed, but they get saved by them. There seems to be a friendship between Perdita and the male after they have some pretty amazing sex.
They do have amazing sex.
It was rape, but it...
Yeah, and then Romeo and Estelle. Romeo is Javier Bardem. Yeah, it's a weird dynamic.
It's a weird dynamic. It makes for an interesting film where you're kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
Is it Stockholm Syndrome, or is it just like two repressed teenagers or whatever, white kids that are just I'm liking the sexy side.
Yeah, they're kind of sexy, you know what I mean? They're famous,
they're sexy weird,
actor.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, what would you do if you were in that position with Rosie Perez?
I know. Yeah, I would probably do the same thing with Rosie Perez that he did. I would never touch Javier Bardem with that haircut, though.
I like it. Like it.
It's awful. But yeah. And then James Gandolfini is the cop that's trying to track them down. And then there's some other people that are trying to find the kids, like the father.
It could have been the guy from. They should have called this movie the guy from Sopranos has a real bad day.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's a weird crime movie Comedy second, I would say.
There's funny parts, but there's
a lot of funny
parts.
There's some definitely horrific parts. There's some crazy gore too.
Band apart tried to make.
I think of the guy that gets there's one scene where a guy gets backed over by a truck, and I'm like, you didn't need to do that in this film, but I appreciate.
Well,
that
and
you did
all the
that.
Americans that came to watch his little sacrifice show, and he's spitting the blood in their face, and they're like, "Yay!"
There's a lot of funny stuff to this movie. It's a darkly comedic crime horror,
but the character Estelle, whoever it was played by her, that they go back whenever they're talking about horror movies in the 90s or whatever. This is the first time you've seen this movie.
Me too.
And I have seen images from this movie and horror talks and documentaries and films, and I always wondered where that picture of that girl with the feathers on her, and I don't know. I recognize so many images, but then and then the Javier parts with his eyes white, like I've seen that so many times, and I always wondered what the fuck movie is that from. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, there it is.
Yeah. And
I think it's labeled genre horror first.
No, it's not. It's romance. Dark romance is the first one, which I can kind of see. But again, it's that dark comedy. It's that weird horror tinged. It doesn't fit into a certain genre by any means. You got some romance to it. You got some dark comedy. You have some action there because there's gunfights in this movie.
It's a crime film.
It is a crime film. But there's some like horrific stuff too.
Satan is strongly present.
It definitely is. And but it's all really pulled off really well by the director. What's his name? Alex de la Inglés or whatever. Yeah. He did a movie called Day of the Beast, which I actually prefer to this. Have you seen that one?
I've seen the cover of it.
You should check it out. It's really fun. So it starts out with a movie the movie starts out with a Catholic priest that is just trying to commit as many sins as possible. And so he's just being an absolute dick. So he is, the movie just starts out in this great little montage of all these sins that he's doing.
Yeah.
And then he teams up with this black metal musician to do all this shit. And what it's doing, and it's a long story, but once they get into it, he's basically doing all this shit to make sure that the second coming of Satan does not get born again.
Oh, because if we sin enough, then he won't need to come up. Yeah.
Yeah. There's more to it than that. There's a whole thing with it, but that's kind of the hook of the film. It is much like this. I think it's more horror centric though. It's not as much crime. It's definitely more horror. Satan angle is still there heavily. But it is really funny. Like some of the shit that the Catholic priest does to sin it's funny. It's truly funny. And but like he's such a good director though. It feels like very well done.
It could have been Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't as many fucking big jump cuts and zooms and shit like that, you know. But I mean, like this feels low budget, but also like, very talented.
Like True Romance.
Yes. Yeah.
But like Robert Rodriguez's version.
Satanic Robert Rodriguez's version of True Romance.
Latin fucking True Romance.
I like that. That's the best way we can do this film. So so that's our first honorable mention tonight at Perdita Durango. And now let's get into our top 10.
Yep.
And now with our top 10, we start out with a Stephen King movie.
And is that what it is? Is it that you're on Stephen King's dick? Is it
just bouncing up and down on Stephen King's dick? No, I truly like this movie.
I mean, I like this movie too. It was like my 14 or 15. It like was so close to making like my top 13 or whatever.
Okay.
Just because I liked the monster.
I really
liked the story of a vampire that haunts a plane. Sure.
And we are talking about Stephen King's
The Night
Flyer.
Yeah. I watched this on YouTube. It was very bad quality. Do you think that was what ruined it for me? Is there a good transfer of this movie?
I don't know.
What did you watch it on?
DVD.
It looked like shit, didn't it?
No. No, it looks good. But that's the problem is I don't know if this has a Blu-ray release or anything like that. I don't know. I think it's kind of out of print right now.
This is also a first-time watch for me. I've looked at this cover so many times and been like, I want to see that monster in action. Sadly, you don't see that much of it, though.
You see him at the end, and you get the goods. He's a feral vampire. But I love the hook that he is a vampire that flies in a little Cessna from airport to airport killing people.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a unique take on a vampire film.
See, and I guess I remember more of the dynamic between the new journalist girl and then the old dickhead journalist girl, and he was an actor that I'm not a very big fan of.
Miguel Ferreira, I think his name is. He is always a huge dick in any movie he plays.
He's got to be a dick in real life.
He's probably a very sweet guy. I think honestly, well, he's been a dick in every movie that he's ever played. Right? So don't you think maybe he's just like, I love playing a dick, and he's super happy all the time? I could totally see him be. I don't want to see that side of him. I prefer like seeing him like
the thing that he is.
Like if he's walking towards me down the street, I want to cross the street to get away from him because he's gonna be a dick.
So the whole movie is making us dislike this guy and like this other girl, and then at the end you get the goods of the horror, and the girl gets her revenge, and there's a lot of ghosts and monsters.
There definitely is, especially towards the end. It kind of gets these like Shining vibes.
But is it worth the first hour?
Well, it's only a 97-minute long movie, right?
And it's only good for about fucking 16 minutes
I don't
at the end.
know. It feels like...
And I'm actually giving them a couple extra minutes.
It feels like now you got to take it down from these two movies. So we're going to take a step down from the two movies I'm going to compare it to. But it feels like a Salem's Lot version of The Shining. Do you get what I mean by that?
No.
There's the stuff that happens
Salem's
at the
Lot
end.
Okay, but there's nothing about The Shining in
the stuff at the end of this film kind of gives me Shining vibes on this. That's the only part of the film.
I would say the fog more.
I could see the fog a little bit, but like the things that happen, and we're
Instead
trying
of ghost
not to
pirates,
provide.
It's like airport pirates.
We're trying not to give spoilers out, but like there are some things
Are we?
about ghosts.
I wasn't.
There's some
it
things
totally
with...
ruined. I saw the TV glow just a minute ago.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't think anyone knows what the hell that movie's about. So, but yeah, that's the best way I can, like I said, it's a step down from The Shining. It's a step down from Salem's Lot. But if you mix those,
it's more than a fucking step.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Right.
But if you mix some of those elements into that, that's kind of what you get in the Night Flyer. There's a lot of like atmosphere. You're right. Not a lot happens during the first hour except that guy telling everyone to get fucked.
And that's what was my problem was because where I was almost like,
but I love the story.
I was sitting here, I started cleaning my house, started looking at my phone, and then finally, after I was about giving up and about to put this in my bottom 5, then the end happened, and I was like, okay, this would be a great made-for-TV movie.
Yeah.
Was it made for TV?
I think it was. I don't know if that was like I don't know if it was or a direct-to-video, but yeah,
it had that vibe.
It has that vibe for sure. There's some violence though that probably was not on TV. If it maybe an HBO direct-to-video movie or something. But yeah, essentially.
But yeah, Nosferatu
on an airplane hopping from town to town in a little Cessna, so he knows how to fly.
I mean, it's no Shadow in the Cloud.
No, oh God. But he goes and he kills people, and this reporter, who is a dickhead, is hot on his tail trying to get a story of who's doing all these murders. And he thinks it's a serial killer, but you find out he's a vampire, and then some shit happens. It's got a pretty strong
The vampire
ending.
looks cool, and the revenge is sweet.
He's very feral. Yeah. He's a feral vampire. He's not an attractive one. You're not going to want to bang this guy. Yeah.
I don't know. Some chicks are into that.
It felt like a fun Stephen King movie.
If Jack Black can get laid, so can this guy.
It felt like a fun Stephen King movie that also is Stephen King's vampires, right? I mean, that's kind of what it felt like. So, I mean,
did he do any other besides Salem's Lot?
Salem's Lot, I'm sure he's wrote some short stories about vampires too, and I don't know. I'm sure he has. I just can't think of it. But I mean, hey,
you've seen the cover 100 times.
It's true.
It's worth watching.
Yeah, give it a shot. So that's the Night Flyer at number 10. Number 9. I'm surprised you like this as much as I like this, because this is a guilty pleasure movie for me.
This was actually, when I did my list, it was sitting solid at number 19.
Okay.
And it's also in the nominations for worst movie of the year.
Yet it's our number 9.
Okay, but at the very last minute, I decided that I think that this movie should have presence. Here's the thing. I can never remember this film, but I remember the Bush video, the mouth video. I remember posters all over the world. I remember this is one of the most promoted horror films of all time. And okay, so I've watched this movie 3 or 4 times and forgotten it the second it was over. Every time I watched it, so I'm watching it again, and I swear, I don't know, maybe somebody else can contest that you were talking shit about this movie last episode, and I thought that I was going into this planning on this movie being one of the worst movies in the whole list, but also one of the more famous movies. So I'm watching this movie, and I'm watching these 3 American dudes travel in a train with the worst fucking personalities of anyone I've ever met. It's like the guys from Hostel, but 17 times worse. Okay, they're talking about getting laid. They're talking really stupid. They're dressed really stupid. I want to beat their fucking asses.
But here's the thing. I'm going to stop you right there because I've
never... That was actually where I stopped the movie the first time and said, I can't do this right now.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there because we've got so far into it because we're both so excited about this movie that shouldn't be so good. It's American Werewolf in Paris.
Oh, yeah,
we got so excited. I knew that this was going to be a point of contention. That's not a point of contention because you ended up liking it.
Well, did I?
I don't know. But anyway, so sorry to interrupt you. But yeah, it's American Werewolf in Paris, if you didn't already get that. At our number 9. These 3 guys are douchebags that are going on a thrill-seeking adventure.
Worse than the guys in Hostel.
Yes. But anyway, so you hate these guys.
I hate these guys. I turned off the movie.
But why'd you come back to it?
And it was honestly one of the last ones I watched. And then I was like, okay, so I kind of put it on the next day because I was like out of movies. So I was like, I better watch the rest of this. And I really like the soundtrack. You know what I mean?
It is.
Except
Yeah,
for
it
the
is
Smash Mouth thing. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So then they meet this girl that would never fuck with that loser. They're going to bungee jump off of a fucking Eiffel Tower, and they find a girl trying to kill herself. She's hot. She's cool.
Seraphine is a beautiful lady, played by Julie Delphi.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't think she was that fine, but
okay. Well,
I mean, I don't want her to jump off.
I'm a sucker for a sundress, I guess.
And then this guy goes through all this stuff, being the worst dude in the world, doing everything that would never get you the girl, but somehow he gets the girl.
You didn't find him charming at all?
Not at all.
Tom Everett Scott.
Fight him.
Fight him. See, I thought his 2 friends were annoying, for sure. They were bro douchebags.
And so this is a sequel 16 years after one of the greatest, probably the greatest werewolf film ever made.
I think so.
You know, in the dawn of the CGI, there was so much money in this. They had that chick from Modern Family in it.
Julie Bowen.
They brought back the ghosts that were like trapped on the world because they got bit by a vampire and they need the vampire to die. And then, that was cool. I liked the ghosts for some reason.
I do too. I really do. I think they're fun characters.
And the CGI, right? Is that the worst part?
I think so.
The characters are the worst part. I don't like any of the characters.
I like the characters. I actually like the characters.
You would hang out with those guys.
I would not hang out with those guys.
You were basically that guy.
It's hard to.
Is that how you picked up Josie?
It's hard for me to create an argument with you when I was just helicoptering my penis outside of a fucking sunroof to start this episode.
Yeah, you're that dude.
But
you're those guys.
I am not those guys. I would do I would do the thrill seeking adventure vacation that they were doing.
Literally the definition of.
I'm not some bro douchebag though. I'm I don't have a problem with Tom Everett Scott, the main character. Okay. I don't at all. The other 2 guys I didn't like, but they they go quickly. But everyone was that character in the 90s. You see it in a lot of films that we're going to be talking about tonight. Those were what you were. You were a bro douchebag in the 90s.
Not as bad.
I don't know, man.
The people in number 6 are better than these people. And the people in 6 are bad.
You probably right on that one too, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But what did
American
you like
Werewolf
about
in
this
Paris?
movie?
And anybody who loves American Werewolf in London, and you watch this movie and you're not offended, you didn't like American Werewolf in London.
I think that's the thing that
there is things that connect to that original movie, but they just did it so wrong.
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing that keeps this movie from being liked by most people is because you got to treat this with very low expectations because it is a sequel to a true classic horror film, right? And then you watch this one and it's full of bro douche humor and and werewolves in a different setting.
It angers me when I watch this film. I'm like, oh, cool zombie.
Where was it on your list though?
Cool. On my letterbox, it's like 19, but I gave it the last spot. 13.
So you gave it 13. Okay.
You gave it like 4.
I gave it like 6, actually. This was one of those where, because I'm at 11 years old at this time.
Okay.
And I'm loving this movie.
You're like, I'm gonna be like that when I grow up. I'm going to Paris and I'm gonna fucking disrespect women.
And I'm gonna be the Tom Everett Scott, where I'm gonna try and save women that are trying to kill themselves.
He disrespected women too. Remember that date and how he acted when he got rejected?
He was trying to not become a werewolf. It's totally different. But anyway, it is a severe step down from the original. But there's some like campiness to it. There's some humor to it that I really enjoy. There's some good werewolf attacks, even though you do see some bad werewolf CGI.
Like the shaking of the wolf and the
yeah. But I mean, you do get some like werewolf carnage, though. I like the whole like weird culty.
The movie is truly overhated.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say at this point.
Not overrated, but overhated.
Yes.
But I hate it.
Okay.
But did have fun once it got going. I was like, whoa, okay, this movie, that was cool. I hate this movie.
There's some
and I was like, oh, that was cool. I still hate this movie. That was pretty much my brain through the entire film. Like, oh, look, well, that's kind of cool. Oh, well, they kind of fucked that up, but that was a good try. I hate this movie. And like, I think every time that I try to convince myself that I like something, I think there was an inner monologue voice saying, I hate this movie. This movie fucking is embarrassing. This movie, who fucking made this movie? A 15-year-old boy did they give a 15-year-old boy $22 million, $26 million? I think was the budget on this motherfucker.
Was it that much?
Oh my God. And then that's not even counting the promotion. Like I said, this poster was
It was everywhere. I agree with you.
It was all over MTV. It was all over the newspapers. It was all over TV. It was all over. It was like the most promoted fucking film in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
They thought this motherfucker was going to be bigger than Scream.
Anthony Waller did a very good movie in 1995 called Mute Witness. I would recommend people to watch that.
Stitches on the mouth.
Yeah. In fact, did you rent that?
When I was a kid, yeah. I remember
okay. Yeah, because that was like trapped on VHS for the longest time. It has since come out in like the last couple months. I think it's on Shudder right now as we speak for the first time ever. And people are rediscovering it. It's a very good thriller. You should definitely check that out.
Is the CGI as bad as it is in this movie?
I don't remember there being any CGI. American Werewolf in Paris, this is his second film that he does. Yeah. And then he just doesn't do much after that.
Well, yeah.
After this one, he makes a few movies.
I mean, he costed whatever company had this movie.
I do think that this
is
Paramount,
the film. Because remember the opening scene where it goes. Yep. No. I'm thinking of a different thing, but whatever it is.
Yeah,
it's on Tubi right now.
This is a movie that probably killed the director's career, but it's not as bad as you think. Though there are way worse.
It's fun, but it's really bad.
It's fun. It's a B movie. But it's
not a B movie. It's an A movie. It was supposed to be the biggest movie of the year. They put it up against Jackie Brown. It came out the same week as Jackie Brown.
That's rough.
And is as good as it gets, and like a bunch of other huge movies. And they were like, we're good.
People are going to go to the theater. They're going to see as good as it gets.
It came out right before Christmas. It was
that's rough
Christmas.
too.
There's always one big horror movie that comes out right before Christmas, and they gave it like the premiere horror spot.
Yeah,
and they were sitting there confident. This movie was gonna be the shit.
I just want people to like this movie. They are though. You did, and you hate this movie.
Fun. I didn't like this movie.
Okay, well maybe but then listeners, please. Like, you've listened to this episode, you've listened to us for long enough. Corey's review of I hate this movie, but I had fun.
Yeah.
It's not a bad review.
Yeah.
It's not a bad review. And that's kind of the thing. It's like, this is not a good
movie.
Don't
watch this movie looking to like enjoy the movie. Maybe it's so bad it's good.
I wouldn't even say that.
You could have a couple of beers with your friends and laugh at how
it's a party movie.
How many fucking mistakes they made in this movie. In this almost perfectly fun, great comedy horror film.
Yeah.
With Mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake.
It tries
They were
hard.
confident mistakes too. You could tell it. They were confident that this was gonna go over well.
It's a yeah. It's
like remember when he got hot and he got horny and then he jumped in the fucking bird feeder and boiled the water
because he was trying not to turn into a werewolf. Yeah. Yep.
It boiled the water.
Yeah. What a sight gag, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I mean, I was like,
it's fantastic.
I laughed.
You laughed, but you hated it.
But I was like, I hate this. What? I was like, what? No way. I fucking hate this movie. I think after every time I applauded it or laughed or enjoyed myself, I made sure my conscience made sure to remind me I hate this movie.
And that's exactly where I'm at with this movie. I can respect that it is not a great movie, but it is fun. Yeah. And I just enjoy it. And you know what? It's cinema trash.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's super fun. And I don't know, there's a lot of like weird charm to it.
Yeah.
There really is. But it's not a good movie, but I don't know. It was seriously my number 6.
It's a little bit so bad it's good.
It is. It's also a little bit better than what we're giving it credit for, too.
I don't know.
It
could be worse than what we're giving it credit to.
I mean, the werewolf stuff on the train. I like the nightclub stuff. I like that there's... They introduce this lore of like a serum, and it's...
I mean, it was a man turns into a cartoon werewolf.
You're hating on the CGI.
Might as well have been Scooby-Doo at the nightclub.
Yeah.
Busting through there and eating everybody up.
There is a Scooby-Doo element to this movie, too. There is some mystery. Yeah, I agree with you. Even though when you think about it, there's absolutely no mystery, or should be no mystery in this movie whatsoever. But I don't know. Look, if you want to turn your brain off and just have some fun,
I want to stop talking about this movie.
Then we should go. That's An American Werewolf in Paris, and we'll go on to number 8, Wishmaster. That's a bad impression.
No, it's 3 wishes.
Three
what are your
wishes.
3 wishes?
The guy who plays Wishmaster is great. So this is Wishmaster, 1997, formerly known as Wes Craven's Wishmaster, which was a fucking huge trick. Wes Craven was an executive producer, like fourth in line, and this was coming off the fame of Scream and Wes Craven being the greatest director in the late 90s. There's nobody that's gonna fucking argue that.
Right.
This is not a Wes Craven film. He did not have anything to do with this fucking film.
I think you were the only one fooled by that, though, right?
I don't think I was. I don't think I was, because they called it Wes Craven's Wishmaster in the theaters, and if you look at any of the old posters, you're telling me you don't associate, you didn't used to associate this with Wes Craven?
Well, they plastered his name all up and down that poster. Yeah.
I was young. I was 12. I was impressionable. I would have taken any drug you given me. Why am I going to believe a fucking movie poster?
That's all right. That's fair.
You know what I mean? I mean, you got Robert Englund in the film. I wouldn't know the difference between Robert Englund and Wes Craven when I was 12 anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. But
but yeah, so you got a movie about a djinn, not a genie, a djinn.
A djinn is just it's a genie. We all know it's a genie.
Yeah, but an evil genie. A genie is a good guy. A djinn is a bad guy.
Is any genie good?
Will Smith in the fucking Aladdin remake. Robin Williams. That was a good guy.
Okay, Robin Williams, cartoon.
Shazam.
But anyway,
Shaquille O'Neal. Didn't he a genie? Shazam.
Hey man,
you want 3 wishes?
You want 3 wishes?
He didn't bring the end of the world.
1, 2, 4. You get all those wishes, man. You get all those wishes.
So
free me.
But you have a movie that has so many cameos in it, from Tony Todd to Robert Englund to Kane Hodder to the guy from Phantasm to keep on going with them. There's so many of them.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the guy that plays the djinn is Andrew Divoff, who is Radu from the...
he is? I didn't catch that. That's Radu?
Yeah. Angus Scrimm is the narrator of the film. You have Robert Englund, Ted Raimi, Dan Hicks, Joseph Polito, from the guy Captain Rhodes from Day of the Dead. You have, my God, there's just so many people in there.
And then you have this little Ruby, this man birthed from
Vern
fire
Troyer.
Ruby. Who's that?
Mini-Me.
Oh, yeah.
He's
well,
in there.
I'm glad he's in there.
Yeah. I'm glad he's in there. Buck Flowers. Reggie Bannister. I forgot about him.
Who's he?
He's the bald skullet guy from Phantasm.
Yeah, that was the guy. I said the guy from Phantasm.
Oh yeah, well, both
the
of
narrator.
them. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah. How are you bald and have a ponytail at the same time? I don't know.
Yeah, Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder?
Kane Hodder. You said Kane Hodder, though. Tony Todd's in this movie.
Yeah, I said that, too. He's a nightclub sponsor.
It's crazy. It's got everyone in this.
And the effects were made by the same person who did, like...
Robert Kurtzman.
Yeah.
So Robert Kurtzman directed this film, but he's actually a special makeup effect person.
Yep, and this was his big break, right?
Pretty much. And he's coming off of doing like big epic effects movies like From Dusk Till Dawn is one of my favorites that he did, and doing all that K&B stuff. In fact, I think
he worked with Savini, I think, too.
He is. Yeah. Well, I think he's the K in K&B effects group. So I think that they're still rocking and rolling. Greg Nicotero came out of there and whatnot. So
he was helping. He helped with the effects in this movie too, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
Or he had a cameo or something.
Probably both.
I liked this movie when it came out. I actually thought that this character was going to be like a Freddy Krueger or a Michael Myers. They were trying to make a horror icon.
They were. It made 4 movies.
2 that matter.
The first 2.
And the 2, I mean, well, it literally was like Wishmaster, and then it got twice as worse.
Yeah, Wishmaster 2 is still a worthy sequel.
The main actor was only Wishmaster in the first 2 movies, not in the third or fourth, and I think
it's a big thing. Yeah.
Because this guy did do a really good job being the Djinn. It was believable. He did have a cynicalness in his voice, and
he did.
I really believed he was birthed from fire and a ruby. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. I have no interest to see a movie about a genie, djinn, whatever it may be. I don't care about those things. I just don't. And this movie actually made me go like, holy shit, this is a pretty fun movie. Yeah. And I think the largest part of this one
is this just a fucking leprechaun jab?
It's yes, totally. Yes.
You like
people don't know what I'm
better than Leprechaun?
Every single movie in the franchise, I like this movie better than
ass.
I will not
polish my shoes.
Yes, that is safe to say. I enjoy Wishmaster better than every Leprechaun movie ever made, probably will be made. No, I did. I had a lot of fun with this movie, and the thing that's most surprising is that this is a fucking genie movie, which I was not excited about.
Movie.
It's a djinn movie, whatever. And it had a pretty good story, but the effects in this film are kind of awesome.
Sometimes
they're practical.
It's because the same thing as every movie in 1997 where they did practical because that's what they knew and that's what they've been doing. But then they're like, there's this new thing called CGI.
They don't really use that a lot, though, in this one.
The skin, when they change his from a human to a genie,
yeah,
that fade see-through thing.
That face swapping
all
thing,
the fire is CGI in this movie, I believe.
But you got like monster skeletons that are, like with flesh hanging off of them. You got like some crazy gore that happens in this film where you're just like, this seems like a 1997 B direct-to-video movie. And it was, I think. I don't think this got a theatrical.
Went to theaters.
Did it?
Yeah,
okay.
The first one did. Everything else was direct-to-video.
It felt like a direct-to-video for me.
I mean, Wes Craven's name right on top of the title. You think it's not going to the movie theater?
That's true. That's how they got it in the theater.
And everybody went there thinking it was going to be a Scream Wish movie, and they were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but
this movie's for horror nerds.
It's still pretty decent, though. It's about
horror fans. No, horror fan is going to like this movie.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Even a lot of horror fans don't like this movie, but you have to like horror. This was
it's better than every Leprechaun.
No, it isn't. That is totally bullshit. Not even better than half the Leprechauns.
It is
not even better than half the Leprechauns.
Better than any Leprechaun film that will be made in the next 10 years as well.
That's bullshit.
Past,
you like
present,
Leprechaun
and future.
Returns a lot.
I like Leprechaun Returns, sure.
Yeah.
And this movie fucking blows that one out of the water.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
This was my number 10, I think, right? it was your like number 2?
It was my number 7. Yeah. Right below American Werewolf in Paris. But no, there's a lot of great effects.
American Werewolf in Paris is better than every Leprechaun movie?
Yeah, I'll say that. Every all the time.
I don't want St. Patrick's Day comes around. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you.
Because we're gonna talk Leprechaun movies. I don't want to be there.
We already did that. We don't have to do that.
Thank God. But yeah, no, Wishmaster's a super fun movie with some great gore effects and every fucking horror cameo that was
when
relevant
this
to the 90s.
came out, I thought this was the birth of a horror icon, and they screwed the pooch.
They did. But maybe it gets remade and done right.
Do you really want that?
With a movie like this, I'd be fine with Wishmaster.
Do you have the 4-pack, the video
I do.
4-pack?
Yeah, I do, and I
haven't never watched put in that last disc. Did you?
I haven't. This
well,
is the
we
first
covered
time,
Wishmaster 3 in one of our other.
This
things.
was the first time I've ever washed.
3 wishes. Maybe learn how to talk.
3 washes.
Leprechaun's putting a curse on you right fucking now. I'm serious.
I can't do it, dude, because Wishmaster. I'm the Washmaster.
3 wishes, Nathaniel.
I am the 3 Washmaster. No, but Wishmaster, I've never seen it, and because I always thought it was going to be a B movie, and then I've heard like good things about it, so I picked up the set, but I still couldn't bring myself to watch this film.
What about?
I've only watched the first film the first time for this podcast ever.
That is what?
Ever.
It was such a big deal when it came out. I saw it like 1997 when I was 12.
I saw it everywhere. I told you I cannot be bothered with fucking genies, or leprechauns. They fucking irk me. But
Okay,
this is really good, and I'm excited.
Ask you a question?
I'm excited to watch Wishmaster too.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Okay, go on.
How bad did you want the final girl to die?
She wasn't great. I will give you that. She was not real good.
Please kill her. Please.
Yeah.
Please. I'm taking my time with my wishes. And come on, the resolution. Okay, everybody sees on YouTube how to beat this horror movie. How to beat this horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Cliche as fuck.
It was a pretty cliche.
All I have to do is think of the right wish. I wish for you to be dead. He goes, I cannot destroy a gene. The gene is not dying.
Blow your brains out was her first wish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second wish was, I'm worried about my kids. Okay. Third wish,
I wish those construction workers never made a mistake.
Movie over. Fuck that.
Loophole. Yeah.
Fuck that. You're telling me that he is indiable. He's set forth to bring the end of the world. If this person gives 3 wishes and he's thought of everything, he's the genie, he's the djinn, he's the fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But he didn't think of that. Of her just going back in time and switching out the thing that moved the ruby.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, did he almost said that. Did he say, he said something like Freddy Krueger asked too.
Yeah, just
Shit.
Fuck.
Shit.
Back in the lamp. Or back in the ruby.
What about you? What wish would you do to
Well, first of all,
I'm the djinn. You have 3 wishes. You have 3 tries to right now without I know you didn't work on this before, but I want you to think of a wish that would reverse the djinn's curse right now, and I bet you'll be able to do it.
3 wishes, Nate.
3 wishes to destroy me.
And once you wish your 3 wishes, hell will walk on earth. But if you can think of a wish.
Well, she had a little bit more context, right? Because the whole construction gig was why he came out.
Okay.
You know,
you have context too. You've seen the movie.
So what?
I'm just saying there's 100 wishes.
Every day
there's 100 wishes that could fix this. I'm just testing your brains.
And I'm just saying.
On your final girl brains.
Okay.
Can you think of a wish that would reverse it that wasn't the one that she said?
I wish for your powers to be taken away completely.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Like, it's that easy.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I mean, he can't die, but all you have to do is reverse time.
Okay, so if I nailed it on the first one, right, then she really fucking blew those first 2 wishes that she got. Because I would
blow your brains out, and then that was cool.
You cannot kill a djinn.
Right. And then she's like, oh, my kids, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, what about money? What are you doing?
Yeah.
At least get one fun wish in there. You fucking squandered them, you know? Like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, she was a stupid bitch. But the djinn actually surprisingly very cool, and the stuff that goes down in the movie is kind of fun, crazy. You know, there's some wild
Better
stuff.
Than American Werewolf in Paris.
Yeah, you're right. I think it is,
and
just not on my list. But I'm
thank
happy.
God our list at least.
Thank God the master rank is
Jesus
done. Yes.
Christ.
Savage 10 is still holding strong. Here's another thing, though, guys. If you like Wishmaster, I've heard Wishmaster 2 is a solid sequel. And then if you look at IMDb, you can stop after 2. It looks like drastic steps down. So anyway, that's Wishmaster at number 8. And then, Corey, you got to take us in at number 7 because I didn't even have this on my list.
And not because you didn't count it, because
I watched it and was like, that does not belong on my list.
A lot of hate. David Lynch's Lost Highway, and I think most of the intelligent horror community out there would agree that this is a horror film and that this is a masterpiece in cinema, whether or not it's one of those movies that will hurt your brain to the point of no end and leave you more confused than I saw the TV glow. But this is honestly a movie that honestly scares me, and the atmosphere is unbound, okay?
Yeah.
David Lynch creates a world that feels real and surreal at the same time. And this is partly because David Lynch is such an unreliable narrator. What the fuck is happening? That didn't make sense. He did not leave the correct clues. He is making his own world and his own rules, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, have anxiety. The mystery man is terrifying, and I will say that the actor that played the mystery man, which is the creepy dried up raisin guy that we kind of referenced to earlier, actually went on to kill his entire family and I believe was put to death. But I don't know the full thing on that. I should look more into that.
Kind of how I was thinking.
So when we're watching this movie and you're actually looking at the scariest guy in this movie, you're actually looking deep into the eyes of a fucking murderer.
Yeah.
And it looks like it, and it feels like it, and it scares me, and it makes me feel sick to my stomach.
Wasn't he an actual murderer, though?
Yeah, no, I'm saying he actually did.
Yeah, Robert Blake, right? Yeah.
10 years after this movie.
That's the In Cold Blood guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
He fucking did that. So that makes the movie more scarier nowadays because you're actually looking at a really scary murderer who's actually a really scary murderer. Yeah. This is a true nightmare. Everything feels off and drives me nuts and puts me into my own self-perspective of I feel what Bill Pullman feels if I were to have killed somebody and went to jail. And they say it in the movie that when the cops come and they're talking about the videotapes, how they were taped, and they call the cops and they keep on finding these videotapes on the front thing of their lawn, and how Bill Pullman doesn't like tapes and how he likes to remember things his own way. So this is the story of the movie. When he finally goes to jail, he's remembering the murder the way that he wants to.
Yeah.
And
which isn't interesting.
Right.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
The phone call scene changed me. I'll never forget every part of that thing. And when he says this is fucking nuts, have you ever been in really big trouble, Nate? Like you're about to go to jail, or you did something, you're waiting to get caught, and it's no good, and you have this nervous feeling.
Yeah.
Have you ever committed a crime?
I've never killed anyone.
You ever had like a dream that you killed somebody?
I
have those all the time.
Every night, baby.
This movie reeks with that fear of not knowing what's going to happen to you and how you're going to get out of it. All right. The true horror of loving Patricia Arquette. She is so fucking beautiful, and she is so good at giving love, but she is such a deceiving trickery. Same thing in True Romance. Like she Alabama Worley
she was great,
a good woman, but that kind of love, men are not meant to love Patricia Arquette and survive, dude.
It's true.
Those eyes, oh god, I would have fell for it if I would have been put in this situation.
Clarence makes it though, doesn't he? You just get shot in the head.
Yeah.
He just puts on sunglasses. Like,
no, well, there's two endings. It depends on what ending the original ending and the other one.
Okay.
One of them he dies and they name the kid Elvis, and one of them
that's right,
he's missing an eye.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean that's the kind of love you do die for. Patricia Arquette, Jesus Christ, is she fucking beautiful in this movie?
She is great.
And you're telling me that you wouldn't betray that mob boss for her?
Blonde, Patricia Arquette.
What's the difference? Renee or whatever the other girl's name was.
I don't really think the dark hair worked on her.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Hot take.
Okay.
You know, just like this movie.
He likes blondes.
Didn't work on me.
A lot of people don't. I'm going to do spoilers for this, but a lot of people don't realize that Bill Pullman did actually kill Patricia Arquette at the beginning of this.
Now, that's your interpretation, which I happen to agree with. I think that that's the right answer, but this isn't like a easily followed storyline.
It's a David Lynch film.
It's a David Lynch film, and David Lynch film leaves every movie. And
the mystery man is Bill Pullman's evil conscience.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Yes.
The boy that he turns into after he's in jail is the inner child, the innocent version of Bill Pullman. And Bill Pullman killed a person and is trying to come to terms with forgiving himself before he gets put to death. So he recreates the story.
I think that's right.
A story that was beautiful and unreliable and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's better than Skinamarink.
Nope.
It's kind of like it, though.
It's as infuriating as that movie is, yeah.
Well,
and as slow, I think.
It did remind me of Skinamarink. I was like, that's why I was like, dude, you got to count this because you're going to love this movie.
I did not. Did not at all.
You know, what the fuck? How did they become a different person? Like, you're not going to fucking believe this. Like, the way how it was all on Bill Pullman's head, but you got to see the security guard's reaction to and then letting him out and
Warden.
Super fucking confusing. Yeah. And now I've watched this movie 20 times at least. And I think a lot of people have watched this movie 20 times.
There's a big fan base.
And I'm finally starting to understand this fucking film.
I think you got it pretty well.
But yeah. The music, not only the 90s metal industrial music from the likes of Nine Inch Nails, greatest song they've ever made, arguably The Perfect Drug. Great song. 2 Rammstein songs that are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
David Bowie has a
Rammstein.
David Bowie's got a really good song in this.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, one of the greatest fucking movie soundtracks of all time. It's Marilyn Manson's "I Put a Spell on You" was made for this, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm not even talking about the 90s industrial metal soundtrack. Okay. I'm talking about the fucking jazz. Red Bats and what's it?
Him just on the fucking saxophone. That was annoying.
Some of the
acid jazz was not.
That's how my brain feels.
That's how I felt watching this movie.
Yeah, but that's how I feel in real life sometimes.
Yeah, and I hate it.
That's what you hear when you're having sex with Patricia Arquette.
That I believe too. Yeah. Especially.
Did you notice how like the kid version of him hated jazz? But the real version of him was a famous jazz player.
Yeah.
So he was annoyed by who he was, and he was trying to change.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This hit me on weird subconscious levels that I didn't quite understand, dude.
It sounds like you're understanding it pretty well, though.
I'm still confused.
Yeah. There's a lot of confusion with this movie. Like, why did I watch it? No, I'm just kidding. I don't dislike this movie.
This movie fucks with my head and my heart. And like a lot of people don't like sad movies or scary movies, but people that like horror films usually like to have their emotions and their brain fucked with. And if you're telling me this movie doesn't fuck with your emotions and your heart, you're crazy.
Okay. Well, fine.
It's about the insanity of killing someone you love and feeling the need to control it. It's deep. It's really fucked. And that part at the end when he's fucking spazzing out in the car.
Yeah.
What's happening in real life in the movie?
He's getting electrocuted.
He's getting electrocuted in an electric chair.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because I'm totally agree with your thought process in this. Yeah,
So
I totally agree with this.
You just thought it sucked.
It's not for me, and I'm a big Twin Peaks fan. Which
big?
Yeah, I would say. Twin Peaks, Firewalk with Me, even his new Twin Peaks that he did, the later years or whatever you wanted to call that one. Yeah. I liked all that stuff, and that is very crazy and hard to follow, and tons of loose ends, much like this movie. For some reason, I thought this movie was too slow for me, and then it was just kind of infuriating. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad mood that I watched it in. Yeah. But I've seen this movie twice,
and I put you in a bad mood. I did not. I wasn't like happy after I watched it.
No, it's an intense
movie.
But
I was moved. I was artistically moved.
But like I don't know. I didn't like Bill Pullman's character. I didn't like Patricia Arquette.
You're not supposed to like Bill Pullman's character. He's a murderer.
The only one I actually really liked was the boss. The
mob boss.
Mob boss.
Don't you tailgate somebody, you motherfucker, and fucking kill her. Oh, I love that girl. When he says, I love that woman so much.
Mm-hmm.
When he knows.
Yeah.
He's scary. Oh,
he's scary.
And then one thing we didn't mention.
Robert Loggia. Yeah.
The fucking coffee table death.
That was a pretty good one. Yeah,
that was good effects
with the.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they used grape jelly, but
that coffee table was in that guy's head. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's true David Lynchian. For some reason, this one does not work for me.
Is David Lynchian a true term?
I think so. Yeah. David Lynchian. Yeah,
that's a little David Lynchian.
It's a very David Lynchian. This is very.
I've heard
David
it before.
Lynch.
I think it is actually a term.
But I mean, like, and I can't even say if you like Twin Peaks, you'll like this movie, even though there's not that much difference there.
Well, just like you said, a lot of people hold Mulholland Drive or Twin Peaks as
I do
David
like Mulholland
Lynch's,
Drive too. Yeah,
masterpiece. But to me, this is his masterpiece. This is my favorite.
A lot of people like this movie. There's a bunch of fans for Lost Highway. For some reason, I
think I got like a little bit of scum on my soul,
and that's why. Yeah, I don't.
It's sleazy and scummy.
It is. It's sleazy and scummy, and it's slow, and
you've got to be tough to like this movie, man.
I don't know, man. It's just an infuriating.
See the tremble
movie.
In your voice.
It's an infuriating movie, and it does it on purpose. And I'm just like, I'm not having a good time while I'm watching this film. Yeah. And you could say, like, we're not supposed to have a good time, but blah blah blah. You could still watch hard to watch.
See,
movies.
I watched this movie a lot of times because except first I didn't like this movie,
I think of all the times.
But I really wanted to
movies.
like it, so I made myself understand the art of it. And I've watched Requiem for a Dream way too many times too. I think I'm finally done.
Yeah, that's a hard to watch movie on a different level. At least you know what's going on in that film, and it's not just fucking with you just for fuck around's sake. I think that this one is
a masterpiece. This is my number 2, and it would have been my number 1, but I handicapped it because it's not that horror.
And I didn't even put it on my list. Yeah, we were far off on this one. I don't know, but I think it's a total taste preference. With this film, and I think that it's going to be for every listener. Either you like David Lynch and you're down for what he puts on the screen, which is infuriating, loose-ended.
I'm starting a David Lynch fan club. I'm not going to let Nate in it, and if anybody wants to join, write us in.
I even had a membership.
We'll be the David Lynchians.
You're going to Lynchian? Okay.
We'll be the Lynchians, and Nate won't be able to watch these movies over and over again and get confused.
Yeah, that's fine, because I'm starting my own club. It's American Werewolf in Paris Club. We're gonna do crazy wild things.
Only one in that fucking club.
No, because we're getting shirts. And we're getting shirts, and we're gonna jump off of things.
Do you have any American Werewolf in Paris merch?
It's still on its way.
If I walked into your house, let's say we're gonna have a movie night party, and you said go rent 2 horror movies and show up and we'll watch those 2 movies. I trust you. I promise you, if I walked in and I held up American Werewolf in Paris, you would laugh at me.
No, I'd be like, no, I would laugh only because I also brought that copy for my 2 picks. So it's like, what a coincidence. Man. This is a fun movie. We're watching it twice.
If somebody told me their favorite movie was American Werewolf in Paris, I would laugh at them.
I will say that I think more of our listenership is going to find American Werewolf in Paris more fun than Lost Highway. Lost Highway, better film. American Werewolf in Paris, more fun ever than Lost Highway.
You might be right about that, but Lost
anyway,
Highway is a masterpiece.
Much like American Werewolf in Paris, we're talking about it again. We got to move on from Lost Highway.
Number 6. Night of the Demons 3.
Yeah.
Direct to video.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard to find. Streaming. Available now on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I borrowed your copy. I brought it back. It's right there.
Oh, cool.
I can't believe that I don't have a copy of that. I used to have it on DVD and somehow I lost it. I love Night of the Demons so fucking much. It's in my top 10 movies of all time. Night of the Demons 2, also very great Halloween movie that fit the same vibe from the first one. Not as good as the first one, but it's hard to do something again like this. The third one,
step down.
Big step down.
Yeah.
A leap down.
Yeah.
A leap down, but still
fun.
Still holds the relevance in the beauty of the vibe of Night of the Demons 3.
I agree.
Opens up with two girls getting ready for Halloween, dressing up as a mouse and a something else. Gratuitous, pleasurable, innocent nude scenes. Close-ups.
Well, it's a third direct-to-video sequel. You got to put some boobs in there, right?
Right. I thought this movie was fun. I know it's weird, but
look, Amelia Kincaid comes back to be Angela again.
Yeah, but she isn't Angela anymore.
It's a weird difference. Yeah.
She gives one of the best gun blowjobs I've ever seen in a horror film.
She goes for it.
It's still hard. This still has the charm of the old movies. It's shot like an R-rated teen Are You Afraid of the Dark story. The cinematographer was not very experienced. You could kind of tell.
Lighting's kind of fucked up in this film too. Yeah. It's got some blocking issues, got some lighting issues. Yeah.
It's playful, gratuitous. It is 3 teen dudes and a chick in a back of a van being very mean to each other. Come across the 2 teen naked girls from the beginning with car troubles on their way to prom. When the fuck is prom during Halloween, by the way? It was a prom Halloween thing that didn't really make any sense. But so these 2 bullies, this righteously weird chick, a nerd, pick up these 2 popular girls and say, hey, you guys need a ride, but we won't take you to prom. We're going to take you to Hull House.
Yeah.
And
pretty much the same
plot. But first, they robbed a grocery store. They tried to buy some beer at a grocery store and ended up killing somebody with a gun. So they think that the best idea is to hide out in the one haunted house that comes alive on Halloween. I mean, what would you do?
I mean, yeah. It's not like they know about Hull House, right?
They did.
Yeah,
they did.
They did. Yeah, they did.
They did.
But it's a story,
but
right?
But we're trying to get it back in. You can't have a Night of the Demons.
Not when everyone keeps going to this house and getting possessed and dying graphically, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason why you get there. It feels in structure like a Night of the Demons sequel. Yeah. Like it does, because Kevin Tenney, the guy that wrote...
But like it was shot by somebody that films Goosebumps.
Well, so that's funny. So that's where I'm getting with it. Kevin Tenney, the one that wrote and directed the first 2 films, wrote the screenplay for this one, so that's where you get the structure for it. But the director, Jim Kaufman, his most notable thing was second unit director on Dracula 2000.
Oh, really? That was the one with that 70s.
It's really bad, yeah. Gerard Butler, I think's first movie.
Yeah, the director of the first movie wrote this, but he only wrote it. Okay, I had that note too.
Yeah, but the actual director, the guy that's organizing all this, definitely inexperienced. It shows, and it feels like it throughout the movie.
And the house looks a lot different on Hull House, but I will say they did bring the gate back and the stream back from the first movie, so that lore's back, and that was important, and I like that.
Maybe Angela's doing some remodeling in the off season.
See, and like, remember when I liked Sleepaway Camp 3 and everybody hated on me for like loving Sleepaway Camp 3 because it was Sleepaway Camp 3 and it still felt like a Sleepaway Camp movie.
Yeah,
and I really loved it. And
I don't think you got a lot of hate for that one. I think that's better than this one.
I felt attacked.
Well, yeah, it's because you put it so.
It was Leprechaun in space, Sleepaway Camp 3.
You put it over some incredibly high horror movies.
I was incredibly high.
You were incredibly high. Yeah, but anyway, it's a good sequel. Like, if you like the first 2 movies, you should watch this one.
It's horny, right? It's violent, it's awkward, it's fun, it's got demons, it's got Halloween costumes, it's got spells, it's got dumb cops, it's got murder, it's got fake teen chemistry.
Yep.
I didn't want the characters to die.
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
I don't care.
Yeah.
One way or another.
But I really like this movie. I put it above some weird movies.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's an okay sequel. Look, if you like the first two, watch this one. I think you won't be disappointed, but it is a severe step down from the first two.
I think
for sure.
it connects with the first two better ones more than the remake too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
remake's not bad.
I wish there was more.
Night of the Demon stuff. Yeah. There's only so many times you can just go back to the house on on Halloween.
Why can't we do it 100 times?
I don't know. I suppose we could.
I mean, how many times did we do that with Saw?
How many times we go back to Camp Crystal Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, Saw's another one too.
You fell for it again.
There's no more time left in the time frame while I was alive, but I will figure it out.
Yeah, right.
I want to play another game.
All right, yeah, I guess that's short and sweet. Night of the Demons 3 at number 6. Check it out. It's hard to find. You might need to borrow it from Nate.
There we go. Any listener who wants it, I'll send it to you.
Number 5, kind of a surprising one. Speaking of Saw.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
Mix Saw with...
a box?
Don't put Saw in a box.
Nobody puts
the
Saw in a
original
box.
script for this movie was a movie about a monster inside of a... like the whole compartment room cube. There was supposed to be a monster.
Oh, you just said
around.
it. You just said the title.
Cube.
Cube.
Cube. And I guess it has a remake from 2021 in Japanese that is actually supposed to be better than this fucking movie.
I could see that. But this one's fun. Like a bunch of people just wake up in a fucking trap-laced cube.
It's like Saw 2.
It is a very Saw, yeah.
And then
more sci-fi.
All the characters are named after prisons.
Yeah.
And there's the mentally handicapped mathematician, the really good at puzzles chick, the ex-cop, the guy that works at murdering the people in the cube, and then another old guy.
Mm-hmm.
And they throw boots in booby-trapped rooms in a very big cube that we later find out is moving. And these people try to decipher their way through rooms of saw traps and figuring out math problems. It's like Hellraiser meets Saw.
Yeah.
And is about math.
It's a little more sci-fi to it, I think, than Saw. But yeah, it's...
I mean, it's got a lot of Saw to it.
Yeah.
It's got a little Hellraiser to it.
Yeah, it does.
For some reason, it feels like Hellraiser.
It does. It's
like
the box.
It's
the giant box. But I mean, like the coloring and stuff like that too has got some like Hellraiser hellish vibes.
Did you like any of the characters in this movie?
They were okay, but I was just waiting for the next trap. And that's kind of how I feel. But it was so inventive and so creative in how they're getting out of some of this stuff.
And you would think that it'd be boring, but it really engrosses you and it really pulls you in there.
It's short and sweet.
Quentin's good to hate. Worth has a good redemption story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deaf, mentally handicapped guy ends up even being somebody you can root for at the end. But yeah, there's not much to it.
It's not. It's just people wake up in a box and have to get out of it. And one cube is in a bigger cube.
They yell at each other a lot.
We're all in a cube, and yeah, they all hate each other.
When they get outside of the box for a little bit, and that chick goes flying out into the space and stuff, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool. But I mean, yeah, have you seen any of the sequels?
Yeah.
And your thoughts?
I mean,
should we keep cubing?
More of the same stuff and stupid. The remake was supposed to come out when the Japanese remake came out, and apparently they're still working on a remake, but there was Cube Zero and Cubed, and then now
Cube 2 Hypercube.
Yeah. and then Cubed must have been the Japanese version, and somebody owns it and is trying to get out a new Cube.
Japanese version it's a remake. Yeah, it's from 2021.
That was supposed to be dope. Yeah,
that's on Tubi and Peacock, and the lowest rated of all of them. So
really?
I don't know. But hey, maybe it is.
Maybe Japan doesn't like.
I would not let
math.
a rating on IMDb sway from watching any of these movies.
Gets beat up bad on the ratings.
It does, but not this one. This movie's a 7.1.
Yeah.
Cube on IMDb. That's pretty fucking high for a
number
low budget
5
horror.
on Savage Horror Creeps. We're hard to impress.
We are hard to impress. Yeah. Is it as fun as American Werewolf in Paris? No.
Yeah. Shut up. You had Cube really high too, because I had Cube at like
I did.
9
It's
or 10.
it's there's you're exactly right. There's not a lot to this movie, but it is interesting, and you can't stop watching it for some reason. And
you need Quentin to die. So
Yeah.
Sam Quentin, Fort Worth. That's fun.
Yeah.
Bring out his shoes, and they're in their underwear.
It's not going to carry a whole movie,
They were
but
in their underwear halfway through. And they had to be in their
I think if you're a Saw fan, that you there's a lot to enjoy in this movie.
And this predates Saw.
And it does. Yep, 1997. So yeah, that's Cube. Not a lot to say about the movie, but still pretty fucking fun to watch. So we're gonna move on.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh,
I just got a message.
Okay.
Just got a text. Did you get a text?
I did not. No. So what is your text saying? And way to start checking your text during the podcast,
no,
dude.
I know.
what
It
the fuck?
vibrated. I just got a
Okay.
picture of your dick, and it says that I know.
Of my dick?
Yeah, like you're spinning it in a helicopter.
That's from last night. That's when I was hanging it out the window.
Somebody was there.
How you took a picture, and then
And he says he's gonna put it on the internet.
You don't think it's a guy?
No, he was dead. I mean,
I thought so. You ran him over pretty good.
I told you not to tell anybody, Nate.
I'm sorry, man, but I'm just saying.
Take
like,
this to our graves.
Look, that's a picture of my dick about to go on the internet after you just ran over a guy, okay? And he says, I know.
Didn't run over anybody.
Okay.
I didn't run over anybody. You threw your jinkos in the air. And it covered up my vision.
Look, all I'm saying, dude, is that there is a picture of my penis. Could you stop looking at it? Just put it away.
I don't want to look at it.
I don't want to either, but it's
Number 4.
It's kind of like a car wreck, much like you did with that guy.
I'm going to look at it later. I know what you did last summer.
I know what you did.
I mean,
last
I
summer.
get fucking, my hair looks like coleslaw right now.
Yeah, it's a line.
Would you get a fucking message? You get a fucking note? I got coleslaw on my head.
Oh
I
man,
get fucking hit by a car.
Hey, I'm really surprised that you enjoyed this movie as much as you did. I really thought you were going to hate this movie. And
Well, it's at number 4, and it was my number 5, so I don't know how. No, it was.
It couldn't have been.
This was my number 5.
I Know What You Did Last Summer was my number 8.
Okay, and I Know What You Did Last Summer was my number 5.
Okay, so this is the fun part of the
But
ranking
somehow
system.
it's so high because there was such a divide between.
Well, you had Lost Highway at your second movie, and I didn't even rank it, so that's why it's all fucked up. And yeah, it's basically we should.
But yeah, somehow this movie made it higher than both of us ranked it.
I love this game,
which is weird.
That is weird.
I think this is the most popular horror film from this year.
No, I disagree.
No?
I think there was one more popular, and that's going to be the next one that we talk about.
An original horror film that took the world by storm, coming off of the steam of Scream.
Yep.
A whodunit teen horror film that also tried to create an icon. And I'm sorry, and I don't care who fucking hates me for this. The Fisherman was a better icon than Ghostface. The Fisherman looks cooler than Ghostface. That cheap ass Ghostface fucking mask doesn't do it for me.
Just because a guy has a hook and prepares for rain whenever he leaves the house does not mean he's a cooler.
Okay, so it's Halloween night. You're out in the middle of nowhere. You're by yourself. You're out in the woods. And one way down the path in the woods, there's a guy in a cheap fucking glittery black robe and a white fucking face. Or there's a guy with a fucking hook, a fisherman's hat, and a overcoat, trench coat.
Yeah.
Where are you running?
Well, I'm gonna party with Ghostface, but not because I'm afraid of the other guy. I just don't. First of all, he's gonna smell. It's midsummer, and he's wearing this giant, thick slicker. He's got to be just like a greenhouse in there. I think he's gonna stink. And obviously, he's got a fish hook. Is that his hand? Is he a Candyman clone? Regardless, doesn't matter how he's dressed, his appearance, everything tells me he smells like fish. I don't want to go by him. I'm not hanging out with him. And he keeps talking about last summer.
Well,
and I'm kind of over that too.
I vividly remember watching this movie at the age of 11 or 12. I watched this movie a lot of times. I saw it in the theater. It was probably one of my first dates I ever did, so I have that heavy nostalgia.
Okay.
This is my favorite version of Sarah Michelle Gellar ever in any of her horror performances.
Including Buffy.
Okay. I don't know if I Buffy as Buffy. I still like that other bitch from the movie.
Christy Swanson.
Yeah.
That other bitch.
I actually don't hate Jennifer Love Hewitt. She severely overacts.
Yeah.
I'm feeling her
she
vibe,
does.
and I think she encapsulated what chicks were like in 1997.
Yeah, totally.
Overly dramatic, loudmouth.
Yep.
She did her job. Barry is such a dick.
Ryan
and Ray
Phillippe, dude.
is such a bitch. Little jock boy pussy.
Yeah.
That was what dudes were like in 1997. There was the jocks, there was the sissies, and there was like the overgrown greasers. But I don't know, man. Way to stereotype high school fucking characters. I think all that fits pretty well. I think the Fisherman looks cool. I think it's scarier. I think it's a better look. I think it's something that you can hide. I loved how everyone had the same slicker on, and so you didn't know if the fisherman was the killer or that fisherman was the killer because everybody looked so much like because it was a fishing town.
It was a fishing town.
I loved the pageant scene where Sarah Michelle Gellar's winning the pageant. And, or even when she goes back to reclaim the pageant and he's up on the balcony in the light and she's screaming, they all think, what an amazing actor.
She's great. She's going places.
What an amazing actor. The kills are not bad, dude.
They're not bad. That's one thing I judged this movie on way back in the day is I'm like, why isn't anyone getting gutted? Because this is a movie that's fresh off of the Scream rage.
Got you like a fish.
It only exists because I think Scream came out the year before and everyone wanted that.
They're capitalizing off of what people want.
You put them, for me anyway, you put these two movies together and I'm like, this is such a step down from Scream because Scream is so good. Yeah. But honestly, like a lot of people forget about this movie, I think.
Well, no, here's my problem. When I watch this movie, I remember it as the parody in Scary Movie. We hit a boot. Where's the foot? You know what I mean? Like, they made fun of this movie so perfectly in Scary Movie that when you go back and remember it, all you can remember is the parody of it.
Same thing with Scream.
But if you look at it without making fun of it, they didn't rip on Scream as good as they
It was all about Scream. Fucking Scary Movie's title was the original working title for Scream.
But I'm just saying, like, they got, and you don't remember, you still remember Scream. And then you remember that they made fun of Scream.
Yeah.
But, like, Scary Movie's diss I replaced my memory. It was so perfect.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm just saying these kills are great. It's dated, it's teeny, but the kills
90s.
are good. The cinematography is amazing. The direction is good.
It's a good slasher from the 90s, yeah.
Dude, this gets more hate than it fucking deserves.
I agree 100%. I think people should go back and rewatch it now. Because I think it still holds up, and it's still a quality slasher that came out of the 90s that
Sarah
no one wanted
Michelle
to
Gellar
talk about.
and Jennifer Love Hewitt both actually did a really good job at running and screaming. Do you know how many amazing chase scenes there are in this movie?
There's a lot, yeah.
And how much they're screaming, but I didn't sometimes when you get like a famous actor and you have them scream that much, I'll get a headache. I'll put some aspirin in.
Yeah.
That never happened here. I mean, the killer reveal is kind of whack. Because
this guy is whack.
They set up all these characters to be the killer, and then it ends up being somebody that you didn't even know existed.
Oh, you were the guy we hit with the car. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
And this isn't even a real hook hand. I just hold this.
I never thought
I got
it was
both
a
my
real
hands.
hook hand. They wanted to make you think it was Ray or Barry.
Yeah, I know.
Was the killer.
I know.
Because they both used it.
Because I think they force fed that like twisting stuff into it because of Scream, and it's like.
Did you hate that Ray like was like a hero?
No.
I mean, he knew his way around the boat, and then we like chucked that thing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind Freddie Prinze Jr. at all.
Whoa! Oh, we killed a guy.
Don't call me Keanu.
Yeah,
I'm not Keanu.
Yeah,
dude.
he was like trying to do like a Keanu thing.
Yeah, he was.
No, I don't. I still love you.
I love your Freddie Prinze Jr.
Oh.
He's way more douchey in your version than he is on the screen.
He is?
Yo, totally, yeah. Yeah, I wish people could see this right now. First of all, he doesn't even hold his eyes like
you
that.
and I love you.
You're just doing Keanu Reeves.
We just killed a guy. This should have been. We should have recasted that.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves and Patrick
Whoa.
Swayze. Like, if they made I Know What You Did Last Summer in the 80s and it was Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze.
I'm pretty sure it was a deer or a goat.
Yeah.
We didn't hit a guy. No, I think this warrants a rewatch for people today, and don't compare it to Scream because I don't think that's fair. It is a very good movie. It's fun. Quick question to you before we move on to number 3.
No, the second one's not better.
No. Well, first of all, I do think
you were joking.
No, I prefer.
You were joking.
I still Know What You Did Last Summer.
You did last summer.
No,
Nate's
that was
favorite movie is always.
That's the third one, and that's
You Did
terrible.
Last Summer.
I still know what you did last summer because the guy can't get over it. Whoa, I still haven't forgot.
I still know.
I still know.
knows we still killed a guy, Julie.
Oh my God, you thought he would.
We still killed a guy.
Can you believe it? It's
But
been
we
like
didn't
2
kill him.
summers, dude. He still remembers. What the fuck? No,
the question?
I still know what you did last summer. I prefer that over this one, but I think it's the gore a little bit more. It's got a little bit more teeth to me.
Jamaican Jack Black.
Jamaican Jack Black is fun. No, man. No. Get stabbed with the garden shears.
I saw that in the theater too.
Who is the better final girl? Sidney Prescott or Helen? Is her name Helen? I can't remember her name.
Julie.
Okay. Jennifer Love Hewitt or Nev Campbell?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah, you're going with that one, huh? Okay.
I don't like Sydney.
What? Why are you getting all serious
get
now?
into it.
You're more like Ryan Phillippe. No.
Yeah, I know I am.
Whoa. Where are you coming
Dude,
at me with this energy?
Dude, let's be honest. Okay, I've matured a little bit in the last couple of years. But if we went back to when we were 20, I think that you would end up being Ray and I would end up being Barry. Even though nowadays you're a little bit more Barry and I'm a little bit more Ray. But
I'm a little bit more Barry. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
These days you're Barry, but I think I used to be Barry.
Can't we just be
I'm that
Helen
dude
and
from
Julie?
Roseanne.
John
you need
Goodman?
help, Julie?
John Goodman.
What are you guys doing over there? You guys having car troubles?
Yeah. And
Remember that guy?
Sure. Well,
he was fresh out of Roseanne.
If you're that guy, I'm
before
more
Big
like
Bang Theory.
I'm more like Rick Moranis from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come to my party?
We're getting off the rails.
Yeah, we are.
Speaking of Sidney Prescott, number 3.
She's back.
Scream 2.
Yeah. I think this is the best sequel in the franchise.
Talk about it.
Okay. All right, Scream 2.
Meta. Hey, let's make this meta. I get
The
it.
entire
The first
franchise is
Scream, they
meta,
were talking
dude.
about how slashers work and Halloween, and they were comparing to and then they're like, oh, this is how seagulls work. Oh, man, but it was so forced. And I'm sorry, and I know I said I would let you talk about this, but my least favorite Scream moment of all time is in this fucking movie.
What is it?
And you know what it is.
When they throw CC off the balcony?
When I sit myself and say, I think I love you.
So
Isn't
what am
that
I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure
fucking
of.
gag, dude. And then like
Not a big Jerry O'Connell
Timothy
fan.
Oliphant.
Yeah.
He's like, this is gonna get her back.
I'm a sucker for Timothy Oliphant, so yeah.
God, dude.
Yep.
And dude, Dewey was so like Dewey was dumb in the first movie, kind of, but you loved him. And how did he get dumber?
The
By
knife
being
wound.
smarter.
It's the limp.
I'm furious, Gail.
How is this any different from any other Scream sequel?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm telling you what I like about it.
Well, hold on. Okay, so Scream 2. It's the sequel to Scream. Sidney Prescott's now in college, getting the same
9 months,
types of stuff.
not even 12, not even a year. 9 months after fucking Scream.
That's all it takes to
That's
birth
too
another
quick.
ghost face. Yeah, it's look. Here's the thing: is that the movie Scream was, I was like, that's such a novelty. How are you going to make another sequel to it? Well, you double down on the meta, not metal, but double down on the meta. You kind of up the ante, and they get to ape the horror sequel, which has been done to death.
Ape it,
yeah. Like just have fun and poke fun at it, because the horror sequel at this point in the late 90s has been done to death. It started in the 80s, 70s even, but like really in the 80s with every slasher. And now they get to go and poke fun at it. And I'm like sitting here thinking, this is a really good take, blah, blah, blah. You know, like all this stuff. Does the actual horror of the thing work? Nah, no, it hasn't really worked since Scream. You're more there for the characters, the fun. Jamie Kennedy's back, which I've always loved Randy. I was a big Randy head from the first film.
And then there's new Randy.
We don't talk about new Randy.
No, not from like the new movies.
Oh,
but
okay.
Like Timothy Olyphant.
Mickey,
so now there's 2 Randys.
Yeah, but what are you gonna get when you have 2 Randys? There can only be one, right? So, but yeah, you get Mickey.
There was none.
I think the killers in this film, I don't know why I'm trying to avoid spoilers for fucking
Jackie
Scream
from
2,
Roseanne.
Okay, well there you go. You're not going to avoid them. Yeah.
I said Jackie from Roseanne.
But it's Billy,
who even knows what that means?
It's Billy Loomis's mother. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just like that's still fresh. Whereas I
thought that was dumb.
They're still trying to link people back to the original killers in Scream in the sequels today. At least now, it feels like, okay, well, this is the first sequel to it, so it makes sense that a person's mother would start killing these people, right? Mickey is a little loose, but I love Timothy Olyphant.
Aside from the first 2, Mickey might be my favorite Ghostface.
I like him a lot.
He's definitely in the running for, aside from the first film, Ghostface's Mickey is one.
I love him. Yeah, no, I love him.
And then when she double taps him in the head, and then all of a sudden Mickey's like, ah!
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
And that was the one thing that I really liked. I thought Mickey was a good replacement, but I think the Jackie thing.
But they have a lot of fun with like horror sequels in this film.
But okay, I didn't.
And it doesn't feel exhausted at this point. By the time it gets to 5, all of these characters have been done already in this film, in Scream 2, and then they go back to fucking Randy's house.
But this happened already. So in the first movie,
like,
in the
Scream
first
2
movie,
happened in
Sydney,
Scream 1.
It wasn't my favorite final girl of all time. I am a Scream fan, but I am not a Sidney Prescott fan.
Sure.
Okay.
You get Sarah Michelle Gellar in this film.
Yes.
This
was her best year with I Know What You Did Last Summer, and
this is her best year.
And then it kind of went weird, and then everything else got weird.
She Buffy'd.
And Grudged, and
and
a few other things.
I like the Grudge.
So I didn't really like Sydney too much. Out of all the cool characters in Scream 1, all right, Sydney's there. Gail's there. I also don't like Gail. It's like the people that I like the least are the ones that make it. And then we flesh them out, these characters that I already want to die, except for Randy. Yeah. And he does.
And he does. Yeah, I know. But you got to up the ante of the sequel, because that's one of the bits that they talk about, what makes a successful sequel.
Oh, and I don't know, man. It just...
I think it's the whole car chase scene with the pipes and stuff like that.
I just envision what if they would have went a different way with the second Scream movie, and then all the Scream sequels would have been so much better.
Are they gonna do?
I feel like this is where they start. Make Ghostface a real monster. Did I yell in your ear?
No, I'm just I'm itching my ear.
Make Ghostface a real monster. One person that can't die.
Yeah, well, I think that's what they should do now, because you're just getting okay, Scream 5. This is a perfect example. Scream 5 is nothing more than Scream 2 taking place in Scream 1 setting. It's, I love the movies, so I want to help you kill this person. And this person killed by blah blah. Yeah, so they're remaking Scream 2. So they don't even get the remake of the movie that they're doing.
Requel.
Oh my god. Oh my God.
Go to film school.
I
learn a
fucking
thing.
hate. Okay.
Go to film school, Nate.
I think
But
that
I'm just saying it was.
this is my favorite of the Scream sequels because I think that you can still do a sequel and still fresh at this point. Everything else kind of gets formulaic.
I mean, I get why they went with that. They kind of followed the story of Randy, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
3 gets campy because I don't know what else you could do.
I don't remember
at
3.
that point.
I'm ready to.
I think you would
3.
definitely hate that one
But
more
I
than this one.
think
It is the only. It is the.
It's Scream 2 or Scream 3. They're maybe the worst.
A lot of people think Scream 3 is. I still think it's Scream 5. Sorry, but Scream 2 is probably my second favorite, and then Scream 4 has gone up there as my third. Yeah, in the franchise. But anyway, regardless,
I don't know. There's something about it. Like
it still feels.
I
fresh.
feel like in my text I sent you, I talked more shit about it than I did right now. And I'm not trying to talk shit about it. I do enjoy. It
was in your top 10 though, right?
Oh yeah, it was my number 6.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you still liked it, but yeah, I could see, and maybe you're just going through a little Scream fatigue because we have seen a lot of Scream lately.
Well, here. Okay, you want to know my biggest gripe?
Okay.
I would rather watch Robert Rodriguez's Stab than watch Wes Craven's Scream 2.
Yeah.
Stab looks good.
Yeah.
I hate Jada Pinkett Smith.
I do too. But she's in it. She's the opening death. Who cares? The soundtrack, though. Can we talk about this? The soundtrack to this movie. I fucking blasted the hell out of this whole thing.
What song?
Anything. Cottonmouth Kings. There was. Oh my God. I listened to this one over and over again. Had this on CD. This was me as an 11-year-old, 12-year-old, whatever.
Yeah.
Watching Scream 2 and then listening to this soundtrack over
I never really
and
liked
over.
Cottonmouth Kings, but
yeah, well, that's one of them, right?
Yeah.
There's what is it? The Everclear song that's on there. Never thought I was innocent. Okay, never mind.
Do it, for me
it was very much in the same vein as American Werewolf.
My dad gave me a name and then he walked away.
Yeah, that one. No, that's not it.
That's Everclear, though.
Yeah, that is Everclear, but that's not the song.
I don't know. I just think it's weird that, Roseanne's sister ended up being the killer.
Prince was in there. Red Right Hand, obviously. Your Lucky Day in Hell by the Eels. I love that fucking song. Help Myself by Dave Matthews. Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, I mean,
lonely boy.
I just
in a town.
They created the whole stab thing, and I don't know. I'm just still trying to figure out what bugs me about this movie. And something bugs me about this movie. It's still Scream.
Maybe you're going through Scream fatigue.
Still has kills.
Is it Scream fatigue? Are you tired? Are you depressed when you watch Scream?
Yes.
It's Scream fatigue.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, what? So we already did I Know What You Did Last Summer. We already did Scream 2. We already did Night of the Demons 3.
Hey, you know what, listeners? Why don't you send in your ranking of Scream franchise for us? Actually, I'd like to know where people put.
Well, maybe we should do that someday.
I think we should, but we can always reference it. But in the meantime, if you want to reach out, savagehorrorcreeps@gmail.com. Send us your ranking of the Scream franchise, because I wonder where I
just wonder how many people have number 2 as the worst.
Yeah, or the second best. But yeah, anyway, so that's Scream 2 at our number 3. All right, number 2 tonight.
There's not much options left, but you probably guessed it. The greatest sci-fi horror movie ever made in the history of the world.
It's got to be
Alien Resurrection with Winona Ryder, Ron Perlman,
old ass Sigourney Weaver. It is by far
Have
the
you
best
ever
movie.
thought about what would happen if you took the xenomorph and you crossbreeded it with a werewolf mummy
and then put it underwater? That's what you get in Alien Resurrection. How this movie is at number 2 instead of number 1, I'll have no idea.
What the fuck is going on?
All right, tonight, the best movie at number 2, Funny Games. And if you didn't get that reference, then you haven't seen Funny Games.
People are gonna be so confused.
People, if they have not seen Funny Games,
if you make Funny Games is the original movie that was what language?
Swedish. Yes, I think. Or
a lot of people are gonna know the American version that came out a few years later, but which is fucking tooth to nail the same fucking movie. There is so few different changes from this, but
yeah, I'll get into that, but keep going.
So I do a little bit prefer the American version just because of Michael Pitt and the actors that were put in this, but
it's Austrian, by the way.
Austrian.
Sorry.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
sorry.
not Swedish. It starts off with a family driving up to their cottage home, listening to classical music and trying to guess which classical artist is composing. And it has one of the greatest openings ever of all time, of them guessing and then flipping it with these bright red layers and then giving you some of the most gut-wrenching thrash death metal music ever to tell you that you are in for a weird ride. This family shows up, they see their neighbors, they pop out, they see some peculiar behavior going on with the neighbors. They wave, they ask them if they can have help loading the boat in. Very awkward response, yes, we'll be over there soon. They think a little bit about it, but head off to their thing. They get there, they're unpacking, they're getting comfortable. A strange Austrian blonde boy shows up asking for eggs. One of the most awkward encounters in horror movie history.
So tense.
He asks for a few eggs. He drops the eggs. She gets a little upset. He asks for more eggs. She explains that she doesn't have that many eggs. He does this whiny, weird guilt trip thing.
He's great.
And it kind of tells you this is how the movie's going to feel. That's kind of like
it's so uncomfortable. So tense.
And then we got the other guy dealing with the other dad and a dog death.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we have a hostage home invasion situation with these two
sweet, innocent boys.
Sweet, innocent boys dressed in white.
White gloves, everything.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's I fucking love this movie because it is such a movie experience or cinema experience, though, because you're watching this and this guy's just asking this woman for eggs. And you just feel the horrible dread for this teenager, right? Maybe he's a little bit older than that, but not much. And he's asking for eggs and he's just a fucking creep. And all he did was just watch a person ask for eggs. Yeah. And then talk about oh yeah, I'm staying at this guy's place.
But that's like real life uncomfortable shit.
It's so uncomfortable. And that's how this movie, and that's just the beginning, and that's how this movie continues to make you feel. And then it gets to the halfway point where you finally get some payback and retribution. And then the movie fucks with the movie goer. The person that's watching the film
that cabin in the woods vibe,
and it breaks the fourth wall and says,
"You are not you for wanting it to happen, for enjoying films like this."
Yep,
and it goes meta,
and then fucks with the viewer and puts them on this thrilling but torturous roller coaster ride for the rest of the film. In this bleak territory, but it is unlike anything that you've seen.
It's very brutal. It's very scary. It feels very real.
Oh my God, does it? Yeah. Even though they're breaking the fourth wall and fantastical things are happening, but this is a movie that's like, this is not a story.
Did you notice how that they give each other different names throughout the whole movie?
I do. Yeah, I did.
What was it? It was Peter and Paul, Tom and Jerry, and Beavis and Butthead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dynamic duos.
Which are all characters. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. But this is a movie that sets out to say you are not watching your standard home invasion film.
Well, they kill the dog.
Anything. Yeah.
They kill the kid.
Mm-hmm. They kill everyone.
I mean, bro, they kill all of them. And their pulses don't even go above.
But that's the creepiest thing is that these two younger kids, or not kids, but teenagers.
They're just bored rich kids.
They're just bored rich kids and they just want to fuck with somebody's life. And then they end up fucking with them.
They just want to kill family. They're really just killing time, but killing people to kill time.
Yeah, but they end up fucking with the entire family and the viewer in the movie. They get us all. Every single person.
They blame us for the violence.
Totally.
They blame us for the entertainment. They do the same thing that I think happened in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4 at the end with the weird guy in the nipples, and the end of Cabin in the Woods where they're like, we have to sacrifice these people. We have to follow these rules and stuff. The boat scene is super chilling. How nonchalantly they're just having a normal conversation and how they just flip her.
Yeah. It's so brutal.
Just flip her.
And it's just done with this like icy calmness that just chills you. It's just a very chilling serial killer. I mean,
heartless, emotionless, bored,
totally
rich, overprivileged, whatever the fuck you call it.
And here's the thing, guys. I normally will say watch the original. This is an Austrian version, so it's in German.
I mean, it's not hard
blah,
to
blah, blah.
read the subtitles. There's not that much dialogue.
Definitely not. But the
vibe is more than the dialogue. But
it is. But
Michael Pitt.
This is one of those films where I think you can totally get away with watching the American remake of it because it's the same director that writes.
You can pick one or the other.
Michael Haneke is the guy that wrote and directed both the Austrian film, and he came to America and did the American film.
It's not an American remake. It's an English speaking version and an Austrian
done by the same guy, and I'm telling you, it is damn near shot for shot.
It'd be funny to have one on one TV and one on the other TV. Are they have the same runtimes?
Yeah, pretty much. Now, they're a little bit off, but I'm talking about the major differences are she pulls a piece of food out of the refrigerator, and in one it's like steak, and the other it's hamburger.
Yeah,
that's the differences. The entire plot, everything, the dialogue, how it's shot, like that opening scene that you talked about, the exact same
Did
music.
They do it in the same setting? Was it shot at the same place?
Not same place, no.
Because the house looks a lot alike too.
It does.
The boat looks a lot alike.
The setting is amazing, and this is like basically watching the Austrian film. So if you don't have time and you can't focus directly on the screen for the subtitles, then watch the American remake. You're going to get the same chilling effect. It's a great fucking movie. And Michael Haneke, man, like genius by making this film.
Hand the key to Haneke.
Haneke?
Hand the key to Haneke.
I think that's how you'd say it. I
think you're right too. I was just making fun of his name.
Hey,
hand the key to the city to Haneke.
But yeah, so that is Funny Games, a deeply disturbing film, and not in a way that you would expect, especially in like any of these effects-driven monster movies that we have on the list so far. This is a very different movie.
We forgot to say, grab the remote. Where's the remote? We should look for the remote.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very, very fun, but you're not going to have fun at the same time. It's the most fun you'll have not having fun watching a movie, pretty much.
Well, it's Funny Games.
That's Funny Games. There you go. And that's our number 2 for tonight, which means...
The first one is Snow White, A Tale of Terror.
We can't do it.
Where's the remote? Where's the remote? Where's the remote?
We can't do it 2 times in a row. We're going Event Horizon at number 1. One of the best sci-fi horror movies of the decade, I'm going to say. I'm putting that down right now. Because Alien Resurrection did not make the list.
Well, I mean, Paul T. Anderson, he did Moulin Rouge.
No, he didn't. Paul W.S. Anderson or something like that.
But it's confusing.
He did Resident Evil.
Yeah, he did a lot of the Resident Evils, but he also was coming off his fame of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
He made Mortal Kombat, and then with this money and with the success of that, they kind of gave him anything. But literally, I'll tell you that Paul Anderson literally said that he was trying to make The Shining in space. And you will recognize that.
I could see that.
And it was also, originally it was supposed to be a Shining underwater in a submarine. And then it turned into Shining in space. And then it turned into no Lovecraftian monsters, that it was a portal to hell and the Event Horizon, and it was about black holes. And so this thing went through a lot of evolution, but they wanted Paul Anderson to make PG-13 movies like Resident Evil. And he said, hey,
fuck that.
Can I make one brutal, ruthless, fucking horror movie that's super scary? And this movie is really The Shining meets Hellraiser meets Alien.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it is, it's a haunted house, but in space. Space is literally more, okay, so like hell. When you think of hell, you think of underground.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, space makes way more sense.
Way more sense.
for hell than underground or fire
Black
or lava.
holes and
no oxygen,
Yep.
the ability to combust, the freezing cold temperatures.
Yep.
That is the most impossible place for a human being to survive out of anywhere ever in the world.
That
I'm
makes sense.
sorry.
Space is
I'd
hell.
rather take my chances with a pit of fire than the void of space. And I think that's awesome to make space like hell. Think about it. There's no escape. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I don't know. Sam Neill, fantastic in this movie. You
Fucking
know him
amazing.
from Jurassic Park probably the most, and you don't think that there's any bad guy in the world that Sam Neill could ever play a fucking truly dark villain. I mean, he does Possession and stuff like that, but I'm just saying.
The Omen 3. He plays Damien.
This movie,
but
though,
he's
the
amazing.
darkest, and the way he goes.
He is amazing in this film.
You got to give him his chops. He does not feel like the same guy from Jurassic Park.
Definitely not, no.
How this movie is not as respected as it should be is crazy. It takes place in 2040.
2047.
We better get to work.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and so this is one of my favorite things is I'm a big sci-fi guy, too.
It's funny how people saw 2030 in 1997.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. But no, so the hook for this film is basically we build this Event Horizon, the ship, to go to the furthest reach of space
right.
to learn about it, but it goes missing.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, 7 years later,
it reappears.
And
they
out of
send
nowhere.
A ragtag group to go figure it out.
But that ragtag group is not ragtag because we got Lawrence Fishburne. We got fucking Sam Neill. We got Jolie Richardson.
I actually don't think the crew's that great.
Kathleen. This is like 90s big time stars.
Alien Resurrection had a better crew.
Yeah, I agree with that one. But I mean, like, there's a lot of stars in this.
Yeah.
This horror
serious
movie.
actors.
Serious actors. Yeah, still working today. Sam Neill, to get Sam Neill to play this part, which is a very intense, hellish role.
Right.
You know, in Event Horizon.
Well, I mean,
fucking A, man.
Mouth of Madness.
Yeah, but that's a little bit more classier.
The
I guess?
director also said that he was looking at how all the kids were playing Doom. And he said, I want to make a movie that feels like Doom. I don't see it.
Well, he
as
put
much,
a lot
but
of
he did say
symbolism
that.
in that, though, with that the spinning orbs and some of the walkways. They look like the 7 layers of hell from Dante's Inferno and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Doom is based off of Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, so I mean, like, the imagery in this film is also pretty great,
and
too.
I mean, they did do the elevator scene in a spaceship, the
Mhm.
blood elevator scene from The Shining in space. So he did take a lot of nods.
He did. And this is the director of Resident Evil.
It's
doing
also
this movie,
the
right?
director of Mortal Kombat.
Again.
He didn't make Resident Evil yet at this point.
Okay. This movie is leagues above those 2 movies that we just mentioned.
Well, I mean, the first Resident Evil isn't that bad.
It's not that great either,
It's
though.
not that great.
But I mean, it's okay. But Event Horizon is way better than that.
What a name.
Yeah.
The Event Horizon. If you Google that without putting movie at the end, you get a whole bunch of weird stuff too.
Well, that's the edge of the no turning back point of a black hole, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You get all kinds of science shit.
Well, this movie's got a lot of science shit, yeah. Do you like science shit with your Hellraiser?
The blood looks amazing. I love how red the blood is. I love the body mods that Sam Neill goes through. I love the fight scenes. I love the backdrops. I love the ship. I mean, I don't like the way it looks on the outside.
Yeah, it's all
The
right.
apartment complex wire thing, and then the actual Event Horizon ship with the skinny middle. It kind of looks like Xenomorph's face.
Well, maybe that was a nod at that.
But somehow the CGI really works in this movie. So do you know about the conflict of how this movie was 2 hours and 20 minutes long?
Yeah, there was supposed to be a super brutal cut of this film, right?
Yes, they took, and it's 90 minutes from, a lot. Okay, so they watched it, they test screened it before they were done fully editing it and putting the CGI in it and the backdrops, and people hated it. And they said, and apparently people were puking. So, you know, when they look back at the video footage they found from the first ship, and they're like, and there's like mouth and there's a little bit of gore and stuff. Well, apparently that was 15 minutes like a little mini movie inside of a movie where they're literally shoving pipes up each other's ass, and there's a scene where a guy puts his hand in his mouth and pulls his entire intestines out of his mouth through his fucking mouth.
Oh my God.
And they're raping and they're fucking like ripping each other up to shreds, and it's like the most graphic, most disgusting fucking thing. And there was 15 minutes of it. There was like they literally watched a movie within a movie of what happened on the original Event Horizon, but they were like, no fucking way. Paramount was like, no fucking way, man. You need to take that gross shit out, and you need to make this movie shorter. We wanted a fucking Mortal Kombat or Resident Evil. And so he did it, and he took it out, and nobody liked the movie in the theaters. And then it came out, and actually about 2 years later, it found home video fucking gold, and people really started loving the movie, and they went back to the director, and they're like, we want to do the director's cut. We want to put all that stuff in there. And they searched, they even put out a reward because they could not find that missing footage anywhere. The director himself went vault to vault digging through old reels, and nobody could ever find it. But I
have found it.
I have it right here.
Right here.
And Nathaniel, my love, I have it. The Dracula.
There goes
there's this shout out.
All of a sudden, number one podcast in the world. Right
I
here.
have the piece of
Don't
Event Horizon. I was there. I was there at the beginning of time.
I am editor.
I took it from Paramount. I thought they didn't want it. But if you the script is still out there, and if you go on YouTube, you can find people that will actually read the missing parts of the script out. So I know that in my head, and when I watch the movie, I actually see the extra gore and I see the extra things, because it is a little tame. But I know that it's not supposed to be.
There's some quality graphic stuff in there, but it is quick shots.
Supposed to be so
quick
much
shots.
More, yeah.
I know, and the fact that the director searched so hard for it and could not find it, is
still hope it might pop up. You know.
Well,
some vampire may have it.
That's one thing that they said is that the Nightbreed cuts for Clive Barker's movie. Those were apparently impossible to find at one point too, and here we are. We have two different cuts. We have the Cabal cut and then the director's cut, which probably my favorite, because the Cabal cut's like fucking 3 hours. That movie doesn't need to be 3 hours. But anyway, that was said to never have happened, and then someone found it, and here we are. Now we have Blu-rays. It's coming out in 4K. I mean, all this shit. So fingers crossed. But yeah, if the director searches high and low with rewards and stuff like that and doesn't find that footage, it's gonna be tough. So yeah, but I want to see that. I want to see that fucking movie. Like, if it's that intense, and that's all I heard. Like, crew members were saying, like, it was even horribly gross.
Animate it and pop it in there and just make it so we get the full fucking story. I don't know.
Yeah, even do like the what is that? You could still find the VHS tape that plays the Friday the 13th Part 7 ones on there, and you could still see that on YouTube. And there's some good kills that they actually cut out of that film, unfortunately, which sucks. But yeah, hopefully we can get something like that.
Paramount!
I know, they fucking did that to so many movies, but regardless, even with them cutting a 130-minute movie,
I mean, you didn't actually think this was the best movie.
97.
Are you happy that it's number one yet?
I am, yeah, because I was going back and forth between this and Funny Games on my list, and while I think Funny Games is the more better movie, quote unquote,
it's like hipster horror, maybe more.
Yeah, I could see there's more artsiness to it. I just love a good old-fashioned haunted spaceship sci-fi horror film, and it gives you both great sci-fi and great horror. It's super tense. It's such an interesting angle that we don't really have anymore.
Another thing about 1997 is it's weird that so many of these movies all have versions of them. Like Event Horizon and Cube are very similar.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good point.
There's like Event Horizon and Alien Resurrection also. And a Mimic almost too. I don't know. A lot of these movies had the same vibe. Deadly Instincts. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
That was also spacey and weird. Well, let's do a recap, right? Event Horizons are number one. Number 10, The Night Flyers, Stephen King. Good story. I don't know, Nate. Maybe. American Werewolf in Paris. I don't know, Nate. Yeah,
it's fun.
It's good and bad. Number 8, Wishmaster.
I just love how we're going through our top 10. We're like, yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Number 7, Lost Highway.
What
What a fucking masterpiece. How'd that get there? Number 6, Night of the Demons 3. It's a Night of the Demons movie. Number 5, Cube. Number 4, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Number 3, Scream 2. Number 2, Funny Games. Number 1, Event Horizon. Before we move on to awards, I want to talk about some other things that were kind of cool. Did you watch Snow White, A Tale of Terror?
Yeah, well, not this time around, but we watched.
I was really thinking that was gonna maybe be good by the rating, but it really sucks.
Yeah,
it's really boring. They're not even dwarfs.
We had to watch it for another year for some reason, and
we did.
Yeah, it was on it, and it was not good.
I didn't. This is my first time watching it.
Oh, really? Well, I've watched it for an earlier podcast. Like
Monica Keenan, I was like, oh, the chick from Freddy vs. Jason.
But yeah, it wasn't great.
No,
it was not great.
Hideous and The Creeps, 2 Charles Band movies that I actually thought were pretty fun. The Creeps.
Creeps is all the
Frankenstein
little
makes
people,
the
right?
Little people,
yes.
Universal monsters.
That one's fun.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know. Primotos. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Primotos. Yeah.
Did you watch that fucker? That was Evil Deadish. Whoa, gore everywhere. Just really bad quality.
Yeah,
it was like within the woods in a different language.
Yeah.
Did you watch Banquet of the Beasts?
I did not.
You didn't?
Mm-mm. If it was that good, it'd be on your list. Banquet of the Beasts.
The podcast isn't over. Okay. We're gonna talk about Banquet of the Beasts. Toxic Crusaders and Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the same movie.
Toxic Crusaders, the cartoon, is better.
I actually have Spawn one above it.
Is it because it's a cartoon? It's a kid's cartoon? Yeah, but like my love for Toxie and Spawn, though, Spawn is one of those movies I keep tricking myself like every 10 years.
I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna watch this again. I'm gonna give it another shot.
This.
I'm gonna give it another shot. You want to know why? Because John Leguizamo was fucking amazing in that movie.
He is great. He is great.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, he is. But like,
shout out to our little creep. What's his name?
Jacoby?
No.
What do you like?
No fear.
Oh, Jesus, Miko Hughes. Yeah, somehow somehow Clown from Spawn was more appealing than what we saw from. And never mind.
But yeah,
no
so
fair.
There
no
was
fair.
some other good ones, and you know,
Root for the truck.
1997. And honestly, I'm only leaving out my worst list movies. You probably want to shout out Wax Mask.
I do. It
was a good opening. Some hot prostitutes. That's all it takes to get on your list, bro.
It's usually, yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's an Italian.
It's an Italian
but it's
giallo
no giallo.
film.
It's not a giallo.
It kind of is. There's
No.
some mystery there, but
Is there some mystery in whose boobs we get to see next? Is that the mystery? How long till we see boobs again?
There's a couple good kills in there that really rank it up.
There's a couple hot prostitutes in there.
And they die violently, so which
they do that.
Which I appreciate in my prostitutes, but yeah, it's there's
you like them dead?
There's some good stuff in there, but then it bogs down really towards that last half.
A lot of Italian films do that.
Yeah, they do.
They'll catch you just like Autopsy, where you're like, this movie's gonna be so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, what happened in this fucking movie?
Yeah. Yeah, the last half of that film kind of sinks the first half. But
all right, do the sound clip.
Oh yeah, sure.
I want it to be spooky somehow. I don't know how we're gonna make that spooky.
Oh, we can make it.
You gotta have like goblins singing it. I don't know.
We'll find something. We'll find something for future episodes. But anyway, if you've heard that music, that means it's award time. And let's hear some awards, Corey.
All right.
What are the nominees?
Let's do the category first, maybe.
All right, fine. What are the nominees?
Let's do that.
I want all the nominees.
Nominees. Art, best art. I'm saying, is it Event Horizon, The Night Flyer, Funny Games, Lost Highway, or Night of the Demons 3?
So I. First
you
of all,
the Funny Games one.
I do like the Funny Games one, but I saw an alternate art with Event Horizon where it's like the spaceship and it's an upside down cross on that, and I was like, oh, I actually kind of like that.
Original art is whack as fuck.
It's just the spaceship with a fucking lightning bolt and a planet behind it, you know.
I'm going like, Night of the Demons 3, even though it's a copy from number 2, and it just has a different color and a different message. But I love that. I love Demon Angela. But yeah,
that's her best makeup.
I put Event Horizon on there for the alternates, but I didn't let it win because
it's an alternate. Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah.
But Funny Games I like too. But yeah, Night of the Demons, man. Night of the Demons 3. Come on.
It's just her face looking at it sideways.
Best sound.
Ooh.
Is it the Lost Highway soundtrack? The Spawn soundtrack? I Know What You Did Last Summer. Hush, hush.
I heard you calling my name.
Hush, hush. Don't talk about last summer. Was it?
That is not Deep Purple.
The opening scene from the classical music to the heavy metal from Funny Games. Was it the K-pop pop from Perfect Blue? Or was it the theme from Toxic Crusaders?
None of them.
Also, American Werewolf in Paris, Bush. Nothing hurts like your... None of them. What the fuck do you got?
Scream 2, baby. I said it. Scream 2.
Yeah, but you also didn't say a single good song besides the one that was in the
said
first
5
movie.
of them. I said 5 of them.
You said Everclear, Smash Mouth, and...
I didn't say Smash Mouth. I did not say Smash Mouth.
I don't think that soundtrack was good.
Oh, man. How do you like American Werewolf in Paris?
Dude, the Spawn soundtrack was wicked awesome and very successful. The American Werewolf Paris, that Bush song was fucking priceless. And The Lost Highway is literally one of the best movie soundtracks of all time in the whole fucking world. And you say Scream 2. I'm saying Lost Highway. It's gotta be. David Bowie, Marilyn Manson, fucking
Prince, Everclear,
Rammstein, Henry Rollins,
John Spencer Blues Explosions cover of Dr. John's.
And even
Right Place, Wrong Time.
And the fucking jazz in Lost Highway.
She Said by Collective Soul.
Dude, what are you? How many times have you been divorced? How many times have you been divorced?
But
because you have to used to have done cocaine and been divorced to like those songs and those bands. Collective Soul?
Collective Soul, baby, yeah.
That's like divorce
underrated
Christian music.
Well, I have something to talk to you about. Have you found Jesus?
Yeah.
I'm getting into
best effects. Was it Event Horizon? Was it Alien 4? Was it Scream 2? Was it Cube? Was it Wishmaster? Or was it Mimic?
I gotta give this to Alien Resurrection, though. I think on this one. That whole fucking weird human alien thing and then getting sucked out into space one piece at a fucking time was pretty cool.
Except for, what about the milk blood and the droid, though?
I didn't... Well, that's the entire franchise. We'll talk about it. Yeah, I purposely did not give Alien Resurrection... I wouldn't have had much love to give that one anyway. But not that I say that it's a bad movie, but I purposely left it off the list.
I kind of liked it.
No, I like it too.
But yeah, I did handicap it well because we're going to
cover those movies in another month or so.
So what are you giving it to then? You give Alien Resurrection, Alien 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it its props.
I'm giving it to Event Horizon actually, just for the backdrops, for the flowing of the blood, for the body mods. Yeah, I actually liked it.
There were some really good special effects in
everything looked cold. I mean, beyond even the special effects of the kills, the space. I mean, dude.
No, the set design of the spaceships. I want to save
Justin's moment for another conversation, but
the sphere. Yeah, too. You know what I mean? Like, the whole. Yeah, I mean, it was. That's honorable for sure.
Best story, was it Perita Durango, Dance with the Devil, The Night Flyer, The Perfect Blue, Scream 2, Event Horizon, or Lost Highway? Not Lost Highway, right?
I mean, if we are
I think hands down. Okay, let's count to 3 and say it. Well, I think I actually got you.
I feel like that.
Yours isn't on this list.
No. I was gonna actually. Never mind. No, let's say it.
1, 2, 3. The Night
Lost
Flyer.
Highway. Oh, okay.
So the movie I didn't like that you thought was the best story, and then the movie that you didn't like that I loved, you thought was the best story.
There's an asterisk since this movie is up for interpretation. It could go either way. But what we think happened in that film makes it the best story.
Okay.
Because of how it's presented, even though it's presented in the most furious fucking way possible.
Yeah. Really? See,
but think about it though. If we really what our whole idea of what that movie was, which is a guy that killed his wife and then he's in jail and he's on death row or whatever, and then he, has this other second half of the film pretty much becomes his conscience and all that stuff and becomes this dreamlike surreal hell for him. Pretty fucking great story with how it's presented. It's just how it's presented for me is just really fucking infuriating and kind of boring. I don't know. I was bored by it, but
see, and I picked the Night Flyer because it felt like a fairy tale.
It did, yeah. No, I mean that's a good story. I love a classic.
It was so boring at the beginning.
Well,
but I feel like that's something you could tell like on a campfire or to scare the shit out of a kid right before you put him to bed.
Pilot Dracula.
Yeah. The Night Flyer.
I've got my wings.
I mean, it was a good story for a fucking newspaper.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
For sure. Yeah, is it a serial killer?
That's weird because I would have thought for sure you would have said the Night Flyer, and then you would have thought I would have for sure said Lost Highway.
Yeah.
And then we flipped it on each other. Maybe we are kindred. I don't know.
I think us doing this podcast together makes sense. Yeah.
Maybe.
Really, if you come this far, maybe we can go a little
Worst
further.
movie, 1997. Was it Aberration? Was it An American Vampire Story? Was it The Wax Mask? Was it American Werewolf in Paris? Or was it Anaconda?
Man, I don't like Anaconda by any means, but I had one that's not on the list. Did you watch Bram Stoker's The Mummy?
No, but I did see that.
It's fucking bad, dude.
Yeah,
it's real bad.
I didn't even write it down when I saw it.
I watched it and I started fast forwarding through it because it's that.
Did you watch Aberration?
Aberration.
Another alien movie?
Oh no, I didn't watch that one.
Fucking that one was fucking garbage too. That was the lowest ranked. I mean, but I'm actually giving the award to American Werewolf in Paris
as the worst
movie of 1997 because it had everything going for it.
I just tried to
because it had everything going for it because they thought they had a fucking crystal. They thought they had a diamond and they didn't.
I'm gonna funny games this shit from best story is American Werewolf in Paris. Lost Highway's out.
Where's the remote? Where's the remote?
Yeah, that's come on.
I mean, so the award for worst movie. You can't just give it to the worst movie because that's boring. You have to put other things.
I don't know. I feel like we're doing a service.
Werewolf in Paris was supposed to be the greatest. It was supposed to be so good, and they fucked up so bad on it.
But if we do a disservice to the listeners by not telling them the movie to fucking avoid, right? You just told somebody to tell our number 9 movie to avoid our number 9 movie.
No, I said that was the worst. That was maybe
yeah, exactly.
Maybe biggest disappointment. Maybe I'm going in a disappointment.
Wasn't it in your top 10?
No, it got my last spot.
It got your honorable mention. So out of 40 movies, it was 13.
I gave it 1 point.
Worst movie.
So I was
worst fucking movie. Okay,
I gave it a point though.
The game's made up and the points don't matter. All right, fine.
Game's made up. All right. So best director: David Lynch for Lost Highway, Wes Craven for Scream 2, Del Toro. How do you say his first name?
Guillermo.
Oh, like in Guillermo del Toro for Mimic. Charles Band for The Creeps and Hideous. Paul W.S. Anderson for Event Horizon, or Robert Kurtzman for Wishmaster?
It's got to be Michael Haneke.
Michael Haneke? What did he do again?
Funny Games.
Oh, yeah. Well, really?
Come on, dude. He wrote and directed that?
I'm giving it to Guillermo del Toro because I
liked his gothic feel.
It was like a Dick Tracy world. And it was like...
You ever seen Dark City? Kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
It's been on my list forever.
Dude. Oh, you should watch that.
And no, I haven't.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay.
That's a mind bender.
But that would have been so easy to direct.
Too.
That could have been so easy to direct. Do Do you think?
I think.
Well, the tension.
I think it's hard to capture that on screen. Very easy.
But I think on a bigger scale, Del Toro.
It was so good he directed it twice, and made it shot for shot.
Yeah. He made money on both of them too. Yeah. All right, monster or villain?
Cube though. Whoever did that one, which I'm not going to pronounce that guy's name because it's some Italian director, but
it was a captivating film. But I don't know if the direction. I think the set. I don't know what made that movie good. I don't know what keeps me engrossed in that film because I
don't get it either. We didn't even have much to say about it.
Yeah, I was just like, they're in a box.
They're in a box. They want to get out, but people keep dying.
All right, I apologize. I have a lot of nominees for monster or villain.
Oh, cool. That's good. That's
Seraphine, American Werewolf in Paris, the Xenomorph, Alien 4, the monster from Mimic, the Night Flyer, Mutant Monster from Deadly Instincts, The Fisherman, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Ghostface, Scream 2, Timothy Olyphant, not fucking Jackie, the Djinn in Wishmaster, or Violator / Clown in Spawn.
Why do I have a feeling you gave it to the clown?
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
I did, dude. When it gets big and when he's low.
Yeah.
And John Leguizamo outacted the pants off of anybody in that movie. And he would have outacted the pants off of anybody on this fucking list.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo is a fucking badass.
Yeah, he's the best part of that movie for sure.
And it was a cool monster that changed into two monsters.
Well, I'm going to give
He was Jelly Roll, and then he was...
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead.
I get it.
He was Pumpkinhead, and he turned into Jelly Roll.
I went with the Mimic monster on this one, though. Okay. Because, I mean, that whole, looks like a human face, but it's definitely not. But it could, on a glance, you just think it's a person standing there in a trench coat. Fucking love that whole thing about it. Was it the way I
said Clown Violator that made you guess that, or?
No. It
was the shimmer in my eyes when I talked about John Leguizamo
I just
before.
was like, no, he's going to go with this. He's going to go with it. And look, it's really good. That's the best part of Spawn. Yeah. That's why I keep coming back to it every decade.
It's gotta be a good movie. Look how cool he is.
Totally forgot about this movie. It's going to be great.
I literally have his action figure. So best hero.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Toxic Avenger from Toxic Crusades? Was it Ray from I Know What You Did Last Summer? Was it Perdita Durango from Perdita Durango?
Our version of Ray? What? We hit a guy? No way.
Was it Worth from Cube? Mira Sorvino from Mimic? Was it Spawn from Spawn? Cotton Weary from Scream? That not dwarf dude in Snow White: A Tale of Terror? Or Ice Cube from Anaconda?
Oh, man. You're bringing Ice Cube into this.
He's a pretty cool hero.
I'm sorry. What?
Want to say it again?
Just the first few.
Toxic Avenger from Toxic Crusades, Ray from I Know What You Did Last Summer, Perdita Durango from Perdita Durango, Worth from Cube, Mira Sorvino from Mimic, Spawn from Spawn, Cotton Weary from Scream 2, Not a Dwarf Dude from Snow White, or Ice Cube from Anaconda.
I guess on that list, I'm going to go Spawn, to be honest with you.
He's a cool hero.
He is a cool hero. Not in the movie so much, but he is a cool hero. But you think Perdita Durango is a hero?
She lets the two people go and
she does some shit.
Yeah,
she does some shit though. Yeah,
she's a villain too.
Anti-hero. Yeah,
but she drove away like a hero and stopped
the
people from being murdered.
Well, she was late for Wild at Heart on set.
Yeah,
I need to go to the next movie.
I gave it to Worth from Cube because he had the most heroic movie, and they panned him out as the villain at the beginning. And when he sacrifices himself, and then after that girl dies, after he thinks he saved her, and then he pulls her back, that was super heroic, and I actually liked it. I thought that was the most
he's just
heroic
kind of forgettable.
part.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, he reminds me of that guy from Office Space.
Have you seen my stapler?
No, the main guy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what his actor's name. Well, I know the actor. Ron Livingston.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah. All right, best final girl. Was it Ripley, Alien Resurrection, Jennifer Lopez, Anaconda, Junko in The Perfect Blue, Estelle in Perdita Durango, Sidney Prescott, Scream 2, Jennifer Love Hewitt, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Monica Keenan from Snow White, A Tale of Terror, or was it Jimmy from The Night Flyer?
Miguel Ferreira telling everyone to get fucked and yelling all the time.
She lived and she sort of suffered. I don't know.
Oh, Jenny, right.
Yeah, that was her nickname.
Yeah.
Ginny.
Ginny, yeah. Ooh, man, I'm feeling Jennifer Love Hewitt in this one.
Best final girl?
Yeah.
I sort of kind of wanted to do that too. I actually put Julie and Estelle as like honorable mentions in my final girl.
Oh, really? That's fun.
But I went with Junko from Perfect Blue because that girl suffered and is gonna have to carry that burden with her.
That's true. God,
I don't know.
Poor thing.
Best male star: Sam Neill, Event Horizon, Javier Bardem, Perdita Durango, Bill Pullman in Lost Highway, Ryan Phillippe in Know What You Did Last Summer, Andrew Divoff in Wishmaster, Phil Fona DeCaro in The Creeps, which was the guy that played Dracula.
Oh.
John Leguizamo in Spawn, Ron Perlman in Alien Resurrection, or Jamie Kennedy in Scream 2.
I mean, we kind of already talked about this, though, right? John Leguizamo in Spawn.
I mean, yeah, he did great.
Look at the Spawn love coming out, even though that movie is. I
gave it to
great.
Sam Neill because he played the good guy, and he played the evil guy.
That's who I was thinking too. Yeah,
but yeah, I got honorable mention for.
All right, you take Sam Neill. I'll take
John
Leguizamo. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, is Spawn even a horror movie?
I mean, it's got
It has every element a horror movie needs.
Yeah,
but it feels like a superhero movie.
Yeah, it does.
Female star: Charlize Theron in The Devil's Advocate, Patricia Arquette in Lost Highway, Rosie Perez in Perdita Durango, Sarah Michelle Gellar in Scream 2, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, Mira Sorvino in Mimic, Tara Sloan in Night of the Demons 3, or Sigourney Weaver, Alien 3, and in Snow White.
Rosie Perez in Perdita Durango.
You love that?
Yeah. Well,
I gave it to Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Great.
I gave it to Sarah Michelle Gellar because
of her acting performance on stage.
yeah, she played that perfect, and then
she did.
They tried to make her this hero good girl, and I think she should play the ditzy, bitchy blonde.
Well, she does in Scream 2.
She did Scream 2, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. I like those versions of her. This was her fucking year, so I gave it to her. Minor star: was it the Mystery Man on Lost Highway? Woody the cop in Perdita Durango, Henry Rollins in Lost Highway, Brad Dourif in Alien Resurrection, Augustus Grimm, the narrator in Wishmaster, or Marilyn Mancy and Twiggy from Lost Highway. 3 Lost Highway characters in there.
Yeah. I noticed James Gandolfini as the cop.
Yeah. Sopranos.
Yeah. I mean, he's like a supporting character, but like...
I mean, you could have took him out of the movie and it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered.
But you put him in there and they give you so much pleasure.
Fun. Yeah, totally. Every time he's on the screen, he's like, oh, he got hit by a car.
I did the 3-way. I did Lost Highway, Mystery Man, Henry Rollins, and Marilyn Manson. Did you notice where Marilyn Manson and Twiggy were in Lost Highway? They were
Marilyn Manson,
the porn that
Twiggy...
they kept, the porn they kept on playing up on the wall where Patricia Arquette was getting banged.
Yep.
That was Twiggy and Manson banging her.
Oh, Twiggy was there too. I did not notice. No. Nope.
Yeah, and at the end they show it a lot more, but yeah, it was weird. It was just weird there.
The Robert Blake though is pretty creepy as the mystery man.
Yeah. I mean, he's almost a main character, so it's hard to do. But so he did.
Yeah.
Worst character, lamest character. Was it Miguel in The Night Flyer? Quentin in Cube, Al Pacino in The Devil's Advocate, Vince in The Night of the Demons 3, Cotton Weary in Scream 2, Barry in I Know What You Did Last Summer, Jada Pinkett Smith in Scream 2, or the 3 dudes in American Werewolf in Paris?
Definitely not them. I was going to go with something completely different until you said Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
And just how you picked her?
Yeah, it's who I picked. Well, and then remember when they made fun of her when they're like in the movie theater in Scary Movie? Yeah. Like, I'm on the phone. I'm just watching a movie.
Yeah.
And she was just
the exact same. Yeah.
And we hate Jada Pinkett Smith for what she did to Will Smith.
Yeah. How dare you? Yeah. How dare you fuck up that man's life?
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's not great.
I don't care. Fuck them both.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with Quentin though until you said Jada Pinkett Smith, and I'm like, oh yeah.
No, I'm picking that one.
She's atrocious. Although I like her in Demon Knight.
Yes,
I do like her in that.
And that movie she did with Tupac too.
Set It Off.
She was all right in Son of a
Yeah, I don't remember that. Anyway.
But
all of a sudden, let's stop talking.
Hey, let's talk shit about her. And then, hey, you know what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We got to stop right now before we end up liking Jada Pinkett Smith.
Crush 1997 horror films. Rosie Perez, Perdita Durango, Sarah Michelle Gellar, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Patricia Arquette, Lost Highway, Jennifer Love Hewitt, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Charlize Theron, Devil's Advocate, Monica Keenan, Snow White, A Tale of Terror, Tara Snow, Sloane, Night of the Demons 3, or Sheila from Hideous.
Come on, man.
Family. Who did I miss?
Julie Delpy from American Werewolf in Paris.
She didn't do anything sexually for me.
Really? Oh, man.
Too short, too mousy.
What about Julie Bowen in that? You want to had some graveyard sex with Julie Bowen?
Did you hear the things people I said?
Oh, yeah, I did. And
the
I picked one
from
off
Head
the
of the
list.
Family that was also in Hideous?
Yeah, Roger Corman.
All right, so you're
not
picking,
Roger
you're
Corman.
picking the
Charles Band.
She-Wolf from American Werewolf in Paris. I'm picking, obviously, Patricia Arquette in any hair color that she wears.
Yeah, just,
dude,
the dark black just doesn't work for her.
She's an album cover. She's so hot, she's an album cover, bro.
All right, moving on.
Should have said David Arquette. That probably would have did something for you. Are they brothers or sisters or cousins or
I think
what?
they're brother and sister. Yeah.
How?
What do you know?
Patricia Arquette's so fine. In Doofy? Or Dewey? How?
I don't
Does
know.
that come out of the same hole?
I don't know.
Best death. Was it Sarah Michelle Gellar in Scream 2 getting thrown off the roof? Was it Glass, End Table, and Lost Highway? Guy's head right in there. Was it Justin in Space and Event Horizon? Was it the sword suicide in Banquet of the Beasts? Or was it the shotgun to Peter in Funny Games? Or the flip in the boat was actually the worst one. Best death. It's got to be the End Table, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I don't know,
Justin
man.
in
That's
Space.
one I remember.
Oh,
with his eyes popping out. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yep.
Took a while, too.
It did. They thought we could save him, too. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, go get Justin.
All right,
I'm coming,
most
buddy.
savage moment in a 1997 horror movie. You didn't watch it. I can't believe you didn't watch it. I can't say the Japanese version of it, but it translates to Banquet of Beasts. Okay, this movie... Bro, I can't believe you didn't watch that movie. It's the most fucking hardcore movie of the fucking year. At the end, you can just go to the end and watch
Banquet of the Beast.
Banquet of the Beast.
Okay, well, they had some maybe hardcore
What's your
horror
savage?
goes.
What's your savage?
Oh, just some of the stuff that you get in Perfect Blue is just super depressing and
icky
for an anime, which is not something that I don't have a large scope in.
Most creepy moment. It's Lost Highway to me.
Why? What is creepy?
I mean, some guy handing you his phone and then being at your
Yeah,
house.
that's pretty creepy. Yeah, I'll give you that one. That is pretty creepy.
What do you think was the most creepy?
The audio tape in Event Horizon of the people, when they're playing it and it's Latin,
pretty scary,
and it's just sounds creepy.
All right, most horrific. I said the body mods in the end, and what happened to Sam Neill, Event Horizon, the black hole. It's all horrific.
What happens to the doctor?
Yeah,
in that one, it's just a brief snapshot of him, but he's strung up after he's been gutted and everything like that too. Yep.
All right, so best movie, we are recasting Event Horizon. I got 8 people. I got Weir, I got Miller, I got Stark, I got Cooper, I got Justin, I got Weir's imaginary wife, Peters, and DJ. I know I skipped the shaved head guy, but I couldn't think of his name, and I didn't want to do 9.
I have everyone but the wife.
Okay.
So
who do you got for Weir?
Played by Sam Neill originally. I went, okay, thank you for starting with this one. Cillian Murphy.
Oh, yeah, he'd be great.
I could see him doing that, especially if he's as skinny as he was in Oppenheimer. And he's coming at you all gangly like. Yeah.
Yeah, I did Shia LaBeouf. I went with my go-to.
He would be intense. Can you imagine if that guy showed up at hell? Just do it! Do it! Like, oh my
who
God.
you cast as Miller? Lawrence Fishburne's character.
Okay.
I did Kanye West.
He's not black, but he can get angry. Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. I picked Kanye West because he's preachy.
Sure. But like Lawrence Fishburne's always like, we got to do it. Go get him. Yeah, he's like very authoritative. And like Woody Harrelson, I could see
that's
his
why I was
barking
thinking,
orders.
Kanye West, because he's
Sure.
bossy. And I don't know.
Yeah, but he's not.
I feel like
he'd be out in space
you're
just
recasting
going like,
Lawrence Fishburne. Okay, so what if
it must be the windows.
So let's say
the earth
we're
is
doing
flat.
a movie and they're like, we cast Lawrence Fishburne, and then halfway through it, they're like, we're actually firing Lawrence Fishburne and we're giving it to Woody Harrelson. These people would be outraged.
Maybe not 97 now. Yeah, sure. But so you just want to put in Kanye? Yeah. How much to buy the earth?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking
about?
Buy
the earth. Yeah. I thought it worked.
You're going to buy the whole world.
Who do you got as Stark?
Probably by originally Jolie Richardson. It is Elizabeth Debicki. It's a near carbon copy person in the looks department. So she's the girl from Tenet, if you saw that one. She's Princess Diana in The Crown, or she's the golden-faced woman in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay, the golden-faced woman. Okay.
You know that one?
I haven't seen the other ones.
Oh, man. Like, here, I'll pull up a picture of her, but while you're telling me.
I've only seen her in gold. I mean, I went cliche again. I just did this morning, so I feel
okay.
Bad. Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see it a little bit. Here. I mean, once I show you this picture, you're gonna be like, "Yeah, no shit."
Yeah, she looks like
it's a carbon copy of the same person, pretty much.
Be much younger.
Much younger, yes.
Who'd you do as Cooper?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
he's the comedic role.
Yeah.
All right,
he is kind of funny. I did Daniel Kaluuya, the guy from Nope.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I thought he would be...
For sure. I could see that.
Sassy enough. Who'd you recast as Justin?
Justin.
That's the guy that got blown up.
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, good answer. I did Tony Cavallera. Have you ever seen The Righteous Gemstones?
Yeah.
Or watched The New Connors?
Yeah.
That blonde guy with the muscles?
Yeah, his best friend.
When I watched it this time, I was like, I wish it was him.
Yeah, Righteous Gemstones. That's a good show too.
All right, for Weir's Wife, I did Mia Goth.
Okay, I didn't have that one.
Peters. I couldn't decide. I didn't know if I should do Natalie Portman or Arya Stark, the girl that played Arya Stark.
Oh, interesting.
Both of them, I think, would have worked.
That's funny because I actually thought Natalie Portman at one point.
She looks like Natalie Portman.
A little bit, and I was looking for that kind of like middle-aged woman,
but you'd still maybe hook up with her.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like smart.
I went with Rebecca Ferguson, who's like the mom from Dune.
I didn't watch Dune.
Okay. She Mission Impossible movies.
I don't like those either.
Okay, well, you
maybe
know
a horror
her.
movie, maybe a horror movie.
Yep. Yep.
Was she in any horror movies?
I think she probably was. Something. Come on, picture.
Why don't you give it to that chick that was Wendy in Flanagan's?
What about that one?
I don't know.
Oh, Rose the Hat. She's Rose the Hat.
Oh, she's Rose the Hat?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I hate that chick.
Yeah, you're a fucker. Moving on. Okay.
She fills up some yoga pants, though. Remember we said that? What is wrong with us?
I don't know. We say a lot of stupid
DJ,
shit.
the tall guy.
DJ, normally played by Jason Isaacs.
Adam Driver.
Yeah, I could see that. Jim Parsons, aka Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
That'd be funny.
Mainly just because I want to see him get gutted, because I absolutely do not like that show, and I don't care about the Sheldon character. So yeah, boom. Sorry, hot take maybe.
All right, there's awards. There's recasts. Looking forward. The greatest. It's here. It's gonna finally happen. There's no doubt about it. I have no notion in my heart that these two movies that are coming out in the next 2 weeks are not going to be 2 of the 5 best horror movies of this year. Maxine comes out the first Friday of July. Maxine, the 3rd installment of X and Pearl, and Ty West's masterpiece will be completed. And he took a bunch of time, and we've been waiting. How long have we been waiting? We've been waiting our whole lives.
Well, since Pearl.
Yeah,
really. Since Pearl came out last year. Was it last year when Pearl came out? Could be even a little bit longer ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Because I remember Maxine was supposed to come out last year. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was. And
it was 2 years ago.
But I recently saw a interview with what's
Richard
her face?
Ramirez?
Mia Goth. Yeah, Mia Goth, and she was talking about how fun this movie is and how big it is and stuff like that, and she's excited for people to see it, and kind of got me amped up for it because it's
Norman
much larger
Bates,
scale
Richard
than
Ramirez,
and it sounds like it's going to be a much bigger movie than
Kevin
X.
Bacon is the bad guy.
Yeah, maybe yet. It looks like it, but yeah,
They could trick us.
yeah, it
And
looks awesome.
The second Friday of July,
July 12th.
Long Legs.
Fuck yeah. This is going to be...
Silence of the Lambs meets...
Don't tell me anything more. I want to go into so blind in this movie, but I have a feeling...
I'm going to talk about it?
Kind of. I know it's about a serial killer. It's Micah Monroe hunting a serial killer, right?
They have one picture of Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, one. That's it, right? And yeah, I don't even want to know any more on this. I just know that this is... So far, everything I've heard about the early screening, stuff like that, this is going to be a contender for number 1 of this year. Long Legs. And maybe not. Maybe we'll see. Maybe
Maxine. I'm not wrong about Maxine. I know that movie's going to be good. That's going to be top 5.
I think so. I think you're right. I think both of these are going to be top 5.
I think Long Legs has the best chance of beating Maxine, but also a better chance of us being wrong.
No, I don't know.
I mean, dude, what did we think about A Violent Nature? We still haven't seen it yet, and we're already starting to get second thoughts about that.
Yeah, I don't think
I've been tricked this year already.
Yeah, I'm either going to enjoy that movie a lot, or I'm going to be like, yeah, that's fine. I'll never watch it again. Yeah, but I don't know. Long Legs, though, Osgood Perkins did The Black Coat's Daughter. Micah Monroe, I love. Nicolas Cage, I love. And
Silence of the Lambs, you love.
There's just too much buzz about this movie.
Like Silence of the Lambs. There's not. I mean, for us, we're buzzing it up, but
I'm
not even sure if our movie theater's gonna get it, dude.
I'm
not even sure if our movie theater's gonna get it.
I don't know. I think it's gonna.
It has not been announced. Have you seen a trailer? Did you see a trailer for Long Legs when you went to go see the last horror movie you went and saw?
Did you?
I did not. That's why I don't think it's gonna be there.
Felt attacked there. I'm sorry.
No. I'm just saying, I don't think Oakwood's going to get it.
Maybe.
I don't think
we'll see.
Mycon's going to get it.
We'll see.
I don't think Menominee's going to get it. I think we're going to have to drive.
I'm going to have to buy that goddamn movie theater or drive-in theater. It showed up there. Our local drive-in theater is up for sale right now, and it makes me want to just throw all my fucking money behind it. So
literally, the beginning of July, happy 4th of July, you're going to have the 2 best horror movies. Arguably,
it's exciting.
Quite possibly, the 2 best horror movies come out within 2 weeks of each other. Maxine and
this
Long
is
Legs.
Dropping at the beginning of July. You're gonna go for a long fucking holiday weekend, and then you're going to be watching some of the best horror of the year in this month. It's exciting.
I'm not going to celebrate the holiday.
I don't believe in independence or fireworks.
I'm staying home with the dogs,
drinking tea. We should give it back to them. You should give it all back to the Brits. Yeah. You're talking in a weird English accent.
I know what you did last 4th of July.
Oh my god!
What did you do last 4th of July?
I'm back. I was on fireworks. Shaquille O'Neal. Shot some hoops.
Next episode, we are going to do a small little thing.
A small little thing.
Candyman series.
Be my victim.
Gotta work on that.
We're gonna go see Tony Todd soon, so we wanted to refresh ourselves on his performance.
That's right. We're gonna meet this guy. We're gonna meet the Candyman
if we're willing to stand in line.
Yeah,
his line's not gonna be that bad.
No, he's just got a hook. He's like beckoning people to come in.
Please,
be my victim,
come to me.
So yeah, we're gonna do Candyman next. So all you Candyman people, watch your Candyman movies and stuff. And
there's only 4 guys. Come on,
see if your rank matches up to our rank, and Other than that, we're going to be cleaning the back of the car.
What?
If they find blood in the trunk.
Well, yeah. Oh, so you backed him over too?
Well, we put him in the trunk.
I was just trying to find my pants, dude. My dick was out.
Stop it with that dick shit.
Yeah, my dick was out. He took a picture of it.
I didn't want
He's going to put it online.
I didn't want the skit to have the dick stuff
Well,
in it.
the stick has I didn't want this guy to take a picture of my dick from a fucking sunroof either, but he did, and he wants to put it on there.
The whole bit now is about your dick being out and me driving with my head near where your dick is.
It's
I tried to cover it up with Jinkos.
Just flapping in the warm summer breeze.
You're standing up to the stereotype where you think every horror fan is into dick and fart jokes, and that's not. We're more than that.
No, man, it's me and the bros from American Werewolf in Paris.
Yeah.
All hanging out of a sunroof with their dicks.
Yeah.
Like a weird flower bouquet.
Yeah.
In a violent thunderstorm. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
You're so over this. Haha, just kidding. Surprise, Corey. You like horse.
You like horse?
you like horse? Dirty horse? Jesus Christ. The jumping from character to one character to another.
Well,
okay,
so
okay, all right. I got
right
this.
after, give me back my phone.
Do you like horse?
I'll go.